to another crime scene.
Hang, I just got back up. I'm so not prepared right now. What is good, peeps? What is good? Welcome to Ashley's Corner. I had a long day, had a long week. Hope everybody's doing a little bit better than me. Salute to everybody up in the chat, though. Appreciate y'all for coming. I'm going to see what's going on with this Undisputed versus Undisputed fight.
We can't play it, but it was confident.
You know what I'm saying?
Guys, good luck.
Exactly, over here chit-chatting. What is good to the people in the chat? Salute to you, Curtis. What's good? I hope you enjoy yourself. For real. Coming over here more often. Salute to you, OG Eric and STL. What's good with you? Salute to you. What's good? Tiz Frank, what's good with you? Big Mike Biggs Boxing, what's good with you? Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? Kizzy, what is good? Queen, what's happening? Yo, I feel good today. I don't know why I feel so good, but I feel good. I feel good. Salute to you, Omega Red. Peace and blessings to everybody in the chat. Salute to you, Crush the Legend. What's good with you, Ump? What's good with you, Tay-Tay? The real queen of MMA, combat, and entertainment. TWT in the building. What's good with you? Say, the First Lady is live. Salute to the Queen of Boxing. Salute to you. Salute to the Queen of MMA. What's good with you, Body Moore? What's happening, yo? Maryland in the house. Baltimore in the house. Boxing and Barbecue. What's good, yo? What's good, yo? You've been part of the channel for a minute, Boxing and Barbecue. Ain't nobody fighting yet. Somebody dancing out to the ring with pink gloves on. I don't know who the hell that is. No. Salute to you, Picasso. What's good with you? Yeah, it's fight day. Yeah. I don't know who this is. Hood all big over his head. I can't see. Salute to you, Judah Ben Israel. What is good? What's happening? I hope you're doing well. Peace and blessings to you, God self. What's good? What you say? Yo, salute Queen in the chat. Salute to you. What's good? Just do boxing. What's happening, cuzzo? What's good? Oh, yeah, nah. I see you was live. Yo, I was listening, but I was doing something. See, I was still a little ill prepared in here trying to get my little snack on. Started a little late, but hey, I'm here. What's good with you, cuzzo? Absolutely. Yes. Man, listen. I want to call the women's fight. Man, me and Kaylee Taylor got issues. Hold on, man. Let me get out of this joint and go to Kaylee Taylor weigh-in. Matter of fact, I don't have to get out of it. I'll just look it up. Man, did y'all see Katie Taylor weigh-in? Huh? I thought it was funny. I thought her weigh-in was funny. I don't know if y'all seen it or not. Bruh, let's see it. Bruh, get the fuck out of it. Why they showing that one? Show the regular way. Stop playing with me. Is this the one? Nah, this is the one that I see. Yo, will I get copyrighted if I let y'all hear the weigh-in? It's just a weigh-in. I won't get copyrighted, right? I thought this shit was funny as hell. Man, sorry. Thought it was funny as hell. Sutu Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. What's good with you? What's going on? What's happening? Sutu Deacon Dollars. What's happening? What's good with you? Nice name. Joe the Beast. What's good with you? Salute to everybody that's in the chat. They singing before this whoever this is that's about to fight. I don't even know who this is. Oh, he's singing before he come out to the ring. Yeah, he's singing a Game of Thrones song live is what it sounds like. And the crowd is into it. Everybody knows what the song is, yo. Shit's different. Sutu Rashes since 91. I should be able to turn this up, though. He says, right, look at this. Check this out. Hold up. Check this out, man. I should be able to turn it up, though. That's her music, right? That she's coming out to. Listen to Katie Taylor music, though.
She will be the challenger. Her professional record, a perfect one. 22 fights, 22 victories, 6 of them coming by way of knockout. She is widely regarded as the best female fighter.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Let me be petty.
Fighting out of Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland. It was the 2012 Olympic gold medalist and the acclaimed, the celebrated, and the game-changing 2-division and reigning, defending, undefeated and undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Katie Taylor!
Bruh. I said, yo, who the hell has two violinists with a dance routine to walk out for a weigh-in? Katie is feeling herself and I don't like it. I don't like it. Who has that? Have y'all seen that before? Have y'all seen anybody come out with like that was, bruh, that's live music that she just walked out to the way in. That's live music, yo. What is this? Look, they still playing it. What type? This shit sound like some Scottish folk music. Some medieval
and now
shit.
To the scale. The challenger, Katie Taylor.
Bro, Katie Taylor's next. Katie Taylor got a neck on her, bro. That neck, her neck big as shit. Yo. Like, bro, nah, yo. Nah, bro. Suit to your Jazz Jamboree. Nah, bro. Braveheart. Have y'all ever seen somebody have live music the way in, though? Like, I don't think I ever seen that. I don't think I ever seen that, yo. Her damn song, bro. Yo, her neck full like a lot. Yo, full like a fullback. Man, listen. Katie. I hate to do it to Katie, but I want to hear it.
Undisputed champion of the world.
That was her music. Look how they break it down.
Knockout. She is widely regarded as the best female fighter on the acclaimed, the celebrated, and the game-changing 2-division and reigning, defending, undefeated and undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Katie Taylor!
Salute KSS. Salute to CAS Sports Down. Y'all can't get my shit. Salute to CAS Sports. Salute what you would call it. Yo, who has music? Fresh ass music to welcome. It's got live music playing. That shit perfect. Salute to you, Knockdown Boxing. Mr. Punch Out. Yo. Salute what you call it in the super chat. Definitely appreciate the support. Definitely appreciate it. Yo.
The challenger, Katie Taylor.
I don't get it. Yo, I'm sorry. Let me Katie neck though. Whew. If I could, real quick. Katie's, bruh. If I could, just real quick. Look at Katie's neck. Bruh. The separation right here is crazy. Right here from cheek to ear, bruh. Bruh. Just like what the dude say about other men in the UK, she like a fucking unit. That goddamn neck. Her neck is as wide as her abs, yo. Stop fucking with me. Look at this shit. Bruh. Bruh, your neck wider than your abs? How, Katie? How? Do you feed that thing? What do you do with it to make it that big? What is that shit wide as fuck? I'm sorry. Let me stop because I'm being mean. But at the same time, bruh, her neck wide as shit. Her neck wide as shit. Oh, man, I'm sorry. This is like some Lord of the Rings music. Yes. Yes. Salute to you, Facts Hurt. Yes. I go from William Wallace to 50 Cent. Yo, they said that she used to dress up as a dude so she can work out in the gym that she worked out because women wasn't allowed to do it or some shit, and she got away with it for like years. I was like, man, she worked that thing out. I'm trying to hear that shit. Man, her neck big as shit. But anyways, without further ado, let me get on with the show. Matter of fact, let me bring up this. I wanted to show that before Katie, before I call this fight. Man, Katie neck big as shit though. She, in my opinion, man, y'all need to watch some knockouts too. Go back and watch Katie Taylor knockouts, man. Katie Taylor be using her head a lot to get them knockouts in. If you understand what I'm saying. She might be Mark Wahlberg on the low. Bruh, she's like a little hobbit. Like Sam. My Sam. She got a ZTE steroid shot. Oh, fuck. All right. Shout out to everybody that came through the building, man. Shout out to everybody. I didn't even really talk about the main event at all, for real. I didn't write nothing down as far as the specs and all that. I just know it's undisputed versus undisputed, and it should be a good fight. Is one of them which one is moving up? I mean, which one is moving up? Is Katie Taylor moving up, to fight for them titles, or is the other girl moving up to fight Katie Taylor? Salute to you, 817. What's good with you? Mr. Talk Too Much. What's good? What's good? But to move on, as I didn't really talk, I don't really know nothing about. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna say I don't know nothing about it, because I might know the girl that she's fighting. I just really haven't paid attention to that like that. I don't know why, I just haven't. But I'm gonna watch the fight, like you see. But the undercard for the ESPN card that's coming on later for Devin Haney and Lomachenko is gonna be a very interesting undercard. It's going to be a very entertaining undercard, I think. Raymond Mortalia been wanting Nakatilia for some months now. I made a video about it months back, and I think it will be a very good fight. You know what I mean? I think it will be a tough fight for them both, which makes it a very entertaining and interesting fight for us fans. But you can't judge Nakatilia off his fight with Shakur Stevenson, because in my opinion, his legs was totally shot that fight, and that was at 130. But his last fight was at 135, and he looked strong and steady. And the fight before that versus Burchelt, I think was at 130 still, was at 130 pounds. But he beat the shit out of Burchelt. Burchelt was past it, though, so you can't really look at that. His last fight, though, the way he was throwing combinations and kept pressing action, and he was very active. He was throwing different combinations, and he had accuracy. It looked like he had power behind his punches. And the fact that Raymond Mortala got dropped his last fight, I went back to watch that. And the dude, like Raymond Mortala, Cheese just kept backing up, straight up. He just kept backing straight up, and he chilled on the ropes for a little bit too long, and dude threw two hooks. He blocked one, and the other one got through, and it dropped him. He boxed beautifully the rest of the rounds for the rest of the fight, ended up winning the fight. But nah, son, because the guy he was fighting did have some punching power. I think he was in the 60 percentile as far as punching power. But Nakatilia got some pop. He got a lot more pop than that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see Nakatilia fighting on the inside. Maybe that can be what Raymond Mortalia do to offset all of the offense coming at him. But it's going to be an interesting fight. Somebody going to get dropped this fight, though, for real. And I really don't think it's going to go the distance. I think Raymond Mortalia and Jeremiah Nakatilia ain't going to go the distance, man. I'll give it 10 rounds max, that fight. That's really what I think. Nakatilia has, let me see, I think I wrote, has a 76 percentile as far as knockouts, and Raymond has an 82%, but Raymond only got 17 fights under his belt, and Nakatilia has 25. So that's the difference there. Raymond and Nakatilia got more knockouts. He's 33, and with a little bit of height difference, neither one of their reaches was down. I don't know why they didn't put that down. Somebody just got dropped. This is Cully versus Felix Jr. Somebody about to get knocked out. That's the thing with the zone. The zone never, sometimes they'll have the names down here, but don't really have the colors. So now they got it. Cully's get knocked out, basically. That's what it is. Cully get knocked the hell out. Salute to you, 88 Sports Talk. What's good with you? I think Katie moved up. Okay, bet. If Katie moved up, and they look like they was basically the same size, this might be an evenly matched fight. You know, I see that they give Katie the decision more times than none as far as when she be fighting, man. Some of her fights be really close, and then she always gets the win. So I don't know. I really don't know what to say about this fight, yo. I'm really hoping she loses, knock her off the crown. Shit, fuck it. It's like, no, I'm not hoping she loses. Whoever wins, wins. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care. I don't have no dog in the fight. I don't know anything about this other chick myself, right? I don't really know nothing about her. Salute to you, Talib Cunningham. What's good with you? Salute to you. Salute to you, LDBC or nothing, Daniel Michael. What's going on, Daniel Mitchell? Damn, blind as a bit. Salute to you, Ashley's Corner. Haney about to put that demo down today, sis. That's funny, demo. I like that. That's funny. Facts. Right. Okay. Yeah, Cully about to get stopped in the third round out this motherfucker. For real. They might as well stop it. Yep, that's what they did just then. Stop it. That shit trash. But who do y'all got in Raymond Mortalia versus Nakatilia fight? Who y'all got in that? Sutu Tone 40? What's good with you? What's poppin', Tone? I think that it all depends, man. Raymond Mortalia, in my opinion, got to show us something we haven't seen. What I've seen from Raymond Mortalia's last fight and what I've seen from Nakatilia last fight, Nakatilia wins. But, yeah, Jeremiah, but we about to find out. He's high in the ranking too. I think he's ranked like number 8 in the world. Jeremiah Nakatilia. So he been putting in some work. Y'all just seen him lose to, well, all of us seen him lose to Shakur, but who is Shakur? One of the best. You know what I'm saying? So in the other fight that he lost, I seen it. It was so boring. I just got tired. He was in Russia or Germany or whatever, and it was the other guy's country, and all he did was clinch him, and every time the ref separate him and clinch, hold, and punch again. It was the boringest fight ever, and the guy didn't want to really fight, and he lost in decision. So, in my opinion, he just lost to Shakur. He got 2 losses, but that other fight, if you watch that other fight, you'd be like, man, this shit is stupid. Then he just got the win because that wasn't his country. Salute to you, Terry W. What's good with you? How come you the only channel I can find the real boxing and undercard? Everyone else be gaslighting on clickbait. Real with Ashley Corner Boxing Talk. Salute to you, whatchamacallit. What you mean? They're not talking about the undercard? What are they talking about? What are they talking about? The dude knocked out. They showing slow-mos. He tried to survive, yo. He was getting hit clean. Why both of them wearing pink gloves? I mean, it matched his outfit, but why is he wearing? Yo, he was unsturdy as hell. Unsturdy as hell. Salute to you, Charles Jameson. What's good with you? What's popping, Captain? What's happening? Jeremiah and Mortai is the tough one to pick. I'm leaning to him too, just because of, if I'm judging on both of their last fights, you know what I'm saying? And Nakatilia moving up to 135 and being ranked number 8 before his last fight, like, and then with how he schooled dude that he was fighting, like, bro, okay. And Cheese is the shit. I like how he fights, but you got dropped your last fight by somebody that, you know what I'm saying, isn't really aggressive. Like, Nakatilia is aggressive the way he was fighting this last fight. They said when the Mexicans comes over to the UK, they knock our boys out. Okay. Oh, man, the zone trash. Nakatilia's experience might be the difference. Yeah. Even the commentators, they know they be like that. Yeah, he got his ass beat is what it looked like. And he was holding on to him and shit, which made it look worse. The thing is with hold on, what'd you say? Nakatilia and his experience. That's what I'm saying. Like, you was fighting at 130, you lost, and then you fought Burchett, won, moved up to 135, and then was ranked number 8 and then fought. And the guy that he's fighting, Raymond Mortalia, is trained by Robert Garcia, and Robert Garcia called him his next big thing. And you know how many people Robert Garcia trained to say Raymond Mortalia is the next big thing? I think this fight mean more. Dang, they were shaking the camera to make Katie Taylor rights and lefts look vicious just now. Okay, Chantel Cameroon. Show me something. They ain't even show they showing show some highlights of the girl. Y'all keep panning the Katie's ass. Whatever. You got Alicia Baumgartner on the stage about to talk. Okay, let me see. The judge missed the towel and let him get his ass whooped a little more. Really? That's why you say he full of shit? Damn. Hey, he looked like he was getting. They needed to stop that shit for real. They needed to stop that shit almost a round ago. Talking about the push. Why Tank won't fight Haney? Is Loma too old? Did Haney take 2-3 times to make weight? Will Devin finally get credit for beating a 2-time loser? With his best, when you said 2-time loser, maybe what was it? Teddy Pendergrass? 2-time lose. Salute to you, Teach. What's good with you? Right, salute to Alvin. I'm with him. I'm with Nakatilio on this one, yo. I think he's gonna upset it. Matter of fact, he's probably the favorite since he's higher ranked. Of course, I got KQK. Yo, he be calling. But talking about the push, why Tank won't fight Haney? Is Loma too old? Loma ain't old, but as far as I'm concerned, Haney said he was old. I don't care. You just saying he not old now because y'all about to fight and you want more credit. Nah, bro. You kept saying he was old. You keep saying he's small. When they was doing the face off, you was saying he's small. Loma didn't say a word and you pushed him. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? And Tank's not going to fight Haney because Bob Arum don't want it. And Haney wants to be with Bob Arum in Top Rank. Did Haney take 2 times? Haney did miss weight the first time on the scale. Yes, that is an absolute fact. As far as 2 or 3 times, I don't know. Some people are saying he got butt naked and made it the second time. Other people are saying he missed it again and then had to make it up. I don't know. I don't know. I just know he missed weight. And because he missed weight and because everybody else, 22704, Joe, what's good with you? To soap, because everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has faults. Everybody needs to just own up to their shit, especially when it comes to a sport that's in the public, that's supposed to be in public eye. If this is a pay-per-view big fight and this is an undisputed fight, you should have no way not show the weigh-in. Period. There should be no reason why you didn't show the real weigh-in. You dumbed down your own fight, in my opinion. Like, I don't know who allowed it. In my opinion, the person that asked for it is Devin. Of course, he's the one that's too big for the weight class. You know what I'm saying? He still looked fit, even when we seen him do the little halfway in thing. But what did Lomachenko look like? Lomachenko looked like he had a whole full course meal. Loma did not have the usual packed abs and all that. Like, both of them was hydrated like a motherfucker when we seen them. Like, and for people that really know boxing, man, and people talking about who to bet on and stuff, if you know anything, if somebody killed themselves and look horrible on the scale, yeah, give them an hour or two, a couple hours, they can look better. You know what I'm saying? They could be standing upright and all that shit. Not to say that's how it was, because I don't know how it was, but I'm just saying, for you to not show it leaves speculation, and you know how people are on YouTube, right? Everybody knows how people on YouTube, they'll take that shit way far. All I'm saying is it's whack when nobody shows the way. I don't give a fuck who's fighting. If you don't show the way in, I think it's whack. I think that's part of boxing, and you should show the way in. I don't care how big the fight is, and I don't care who's fighting. You should show the way in. So when it comes to something that's this big, it's a pay-per-view fight, it's an undisputed fight. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be something of big magnitude, and you're gonna remember it in the like, bruh. Y'all should have showed the way in, for real. Everybody missed weight. Tank missed weight and didn't ask to not show his other weigh-ins. He took the challenge. He got disciplined and made the weight every other time and just didn't miss it. Even though he was A-side all the time, Tank could have been the one to say, I don't want to televise my weigh-ins. And that shit probably would have happened. Same thing with Shakur. Shakur missed weight. And we seen it. We seen him miss weight, yo. We seen it. When it comes to Devin he want to miss weight in secret and shit. That's the stuff that I don't like. I don't like it. Salute to you again. I don't like it. Now it was only once I saw the vid of the second attempt. Okay, so he missed weight once and then he got naked probably. That probably is a true story. He got naked the second time and made it. That's the other story going around. I want not to KO him. I think it's going to happen, though. I think he's going to stop him. Somebody's getting stopped. Same way he got the ring with he got in the ring with Ryan and ran down on Tio, calling out Loma for years, and Tank afraid to call out the Dream who beat him in sparring over 8 years ago. Whatchamacallit, is this your thoughts or somebody else's? Salute to you, Johnny Q. What's good with you? Queen, what's so good in here? What's good? Salute to you, Queen. What's good with you, Shade Girl 85? What's happening, Captain? This is gonna be a sleep at 5-6 rounds. Set your alarm for 15 minutes to find out who won. That's funny as fuck. Facts. Then they show us a commercial weigh-in, a ceremonial weigh-in. That's messed up. I ain't like it. I ain't like that shit. I don't like no ceremonial weigh-in. I don't like not showing the weigh-in. I don't care who you are. And when it comes to something this big, I definitely didn't like it. Salute to you, Kamara. What's good with you? Salute to you. Shaking my motherfucking head. All right, let's go back. Let me see. All right, bet. I said this a bunch of times, but I'm not a big channel, so I gotta keep saying it. When it comes to the sparring in between Tank and Devin, it's a bunch of lies going around. Because Devin has a certain type of fan base that push certain things, it got from one ear and went through the grapevine. And when you tell something to one person, by the end of it, it's something else. That's what this is, okay? Fact of the matter is, salute to you, D21519. The fact of the matter is, the first sparring session was off the whim. Both of them was a whimsical type of thing, okay? Meaning both fighters did not know they were going to spar each other that day. You understand? So when they sparred each other, it was doghouse sparring. It was 15 minutes long or more. And it's straight, no breaks, no water, no timeouts. And you only have one person in the ring with you. At the time, I believe was Floyd. I know Floyd was in the ring the second time. He probably wasn't the first. Who knows? But it was said that he dropped Devin. His father stopped the sparring match, got his son up off the floor, and he left. That was what was said. When it was brung to their team, they never denied it. They just brung up the second one and they were like, we got $1,000 from the second sparring match. If you don't say nothing about the first one, then it happened. I don't care. I remember that time when it got up. Now that shit was a while ago when that shit was brought to their attention. Now they probably got a story, but when it was first brought to your attention, you brung up the second sparring match when the first one was brought up to you. That's what happened. And you talked about winning money. That's what happened. Now we know about the second sparring match. I told everybody before it came out. I told everybody a year before it came out. bet money since Gervonta Davis always been what y'all say fat and undisciplined. Don't you think he was that in the beginning or as a 17? I mean, what was he, 18, 19 years old? Didn't you think he was that then? He had to be, right? And he wasn't fighting. He took a flight to go to a fight, to watch a fight with Adrian Broner. Probably was just eating, doing whatever the fuck. And they asked him, do you want a rematch? Do you want to spar this dude again? He wanted the rematch. He lost the first one. He came back, got all winded. He know he about to have a doghouse sparring match, a rematch with the person that just dropped him. He came back, and Gervonta Davis is what y'all call him all the time. I've been told people, if he was that as a pro inside the eye when nobody knew who he was, I bet you he was still undisciplined and fat, right? Right? Okay, so what happened was, and AB tells the truth still to this day. Even Floyd said it before. You know what I'm saying? He got hit, and dang, he was out on his feet. And Tank said it on $1 Million Worth of Game, or one of them shows. He said it around that time, $1 Million Worth of Game, that interview, if not that interview. But he said it. He said Floyd was holding my arm back so I wouldn't hit him again. The dude was out. And AB said, I got in the ring immediately because he is a child. Devin young. He young. So they stopped him from finishing him like Mortal Kombat. And what did AB say? It was us against them. In my mind, that sounds like it's more than one person in the ring now. It's more than just Floyd. AB just got in the ring now. It's us against them. Everybody. It's probably a lot more people in the ring. He got his stance back. Then that bet was made for $1,000. It wasn't made in the beginning of the sparring match. It was made after he was out on his feet and they stopped him from finishing him because he's a boy, as AB said. So, if that's the case, he got tired after that. So he went a whole dog out sparring. Boom. That happened. He stopped him or whatever the case may be. And then they had another one on top of it. And Tank got out of the ring. So they're claiming, ooh, hoorah. That's why I can't respect the situation. I can't respect the shit. I know what I know. I don't care what nobody say. I heard and seen the shit myself. People can talk as much as you want. I don't care. I know exactly what the fuck happened. Okay? Y'all are mad at Savannah Marshall for acting like she beat up Shields all of these years and going about his career, but who else is doing that? You didn't beat up Tank in no fucking sparring. And you know it. And your daddy. That's why I can't respect it. More than that, didn't Wilder stop Fury? Didn't he knock him out and get a slow count, got back up, and then the fight was named a draw? Y'all mad at that, but want us to respect this. Fuck that sparring. You got stopped. They stopped it. They let you fight again. Hoorah. Tired of hearing about that sparring. That shit is trash. It's weak. It's sparring. It's old. Anybody that get hurt with head covering, with padded gloves and a padded fucking whole padded mask, if you get hurt doing that, man, you done during a fight. I'm not trying. Y'all know this shit. You know it. Y'all know it. Everybody know it. I'm not trying to hear shit. People can say whatever they want. That's cool. I don't go on nobody's channel and say they wrong. It's not going to end up the way you think if you come over here and say I'm wrong. It's not. To anybody. I don't care. Like, it just is what it is. I know what I know. I know what I know. Just like y'all know what y'all know, I know what I know. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. All right, hold up. I remember them rumors about that Tank versus Devin Sparring. But it don't even matter. Like, Tank fans don't even bring that shit up. We don't bring up no sparring, and Tank be fucking people up in sparring. Tank be letting you live in sparring. I know you do. I know you be letting people live in sparring. It's the same reason why other guys can spar big guys and they not in there trying to take their lights out, bro. Man, y'all just don't know. You just don't know, man. Y'all just don't know. Tank is a heavy hitter. He probably don't even know the limits of his strength. He probably don't even know. And we talking about different, ain't no way somebody with a small punch output can beat up a heavyweight. Listen to that. In sparring, how you beat somebody up in sparring with a low punch output? And you 5'5" and the person you fighting a heavyweight. How? I ain't gotta think, man. Damn, the tank fans find a way to hate on Devin. And vice versa. Bruh. It won't stop. Hold on. It won't stop. It won't stop. I don't be saying shit. I don't, man. People always hit me with certain stuff, though, it has to do with him. Just like Tank. Tank hit fans and people hit Tank with stuff that don't, hit Tank with Devin shit. Like, and vice versa. Like, bro, stop bringing both of them up, each other up when they got fights. Stop bringing up Tank when Devin got a fight to Devin. Stop bringing up Devin when Tank got a fight to Tank. Stop it. Shit is trash. Salute to the LDBC. Salute Optimus LD. What is good with you? Blessings. Wasn't Devin like 14 or 15 in his first sparring session? I think he's 3 or 4 years older than Devin. I don't know how old they was. 15 to 16 maybe. I don't know. Yes, that's how long ago it was. Devin's 24 years old. They're talking about sparring a decade old. A decade old. Bruh. And if y'all don't think Tank got better since then, bruh, I don't even know what y'all are watching. Like, I don't know what y'all are watching. If y'all really think that happened and it's gonna happen the same way, bruh, I don't know what to tell you. I don't. No, it's the BS that I hear from everything but fight. Devin has to look good against Loma. We about to see. It was on Rise Podcast. What's happening, Ashley? What's good with you, YK Mel? What's good with you? Salute to your condo, LDBC or not. Number 82. What's good with you? That's exactly what's going to happen in a real fight. Salute to you, Ali Gifted. King David, salute to you. Salute. I seen the second sparring built up where Devin was set. Tank came in, got dressed, and jumped in the ring. It's like, okay, let's do it again until I win. It's ridiculous. They should have let Tank finish him. They should have, and probably wouldn't have been hearing nothing about this shit. Nothing about it. Nothing. Salute to you, Big Town. What's happening with you? Devin always been mad that Tank got Floyd attention and Devin wasn't old enough to turn pro. He wasn't old enough to turn pro. So his dad looking when he was in Mexico. Yeah, I know. I used to watch Floyd YouTube channel, and Devin Haney was always on that motherfucker. So I watched him before he turned pro. I knew he was too old to go pro, so he went to Mexico and shit like that. And I mean, I think he had Floyd's attention way before Tank did, because he was around Floyd when he was a child. I don't believe Tank was. So I don't think he wanted to sign with Floyd either, just like Shakur. Like, it's not nothing that they really wanted to do. I'm with Tank. I'm just saying their point. I know. A wise man, that's why I said, are you talking for somebody else? I know. A wise man once said, most people don't know shit about boxing. That's facts. I think Tank beats Devin under them lights. Them sparring was that right? Come on, man. Too damn old. And they just need to fight for real, for real. Right. I don't even care about that sparring section, man. I don't care. 4 years older. I knew it was one or the other. Salute to you, Prolific One. Salute to you. Was 20. Yo, Devin said the Tank wasn't 20. He said he wasn't damn no. He was talking to his dad when that happened. I remember he was in the hotel eating something, or his house. I don't know where he was at, but he was at the table eating something. And his dad said that Tank was 20 years old, and he said Tank wasn't 20 years old. Maybe he was. I don't know. Man, I'm just saying, like, I don't never bring up sparring. I don't bring up sparring when it comes to nobody. Like, yeah, he gonna beat him because it's sparring. I don't say that about no fighter, about no sparring. It's sparring. We talking about practice, like Allen Iverson said. Salute to CB Sports TV. Who about to come out here? Cameron about to walk out. 10 years. Yes. 10 years. Tank has matured, got better and shit. Since his first title fight when he beat up Pedraza, he looked way better than he did then. And it was a different style that he was fighting in, man. Come on, bro. We really doing this? Shit crazy. Salute to you who is real. Damn. What up, G? What's good with you? Salute to you, Craig J. It's been a minute. I haven't seen you in a minute. What's good with you? Salute to you, Roderick Thompson. What's happening? Maximus Royalty, what's good with you? Salute to you. Rock with 70 TV. That's going right, yo. This was great channels. Great channels. I definitely appreciate you. So, yeah, Katie didn't come out yet. Devin walked Floyd out in one of his fights. Yeah, when he was younger, he was holding the belt that had to be like 12 or 13 years old. I never knew that, Ollie Gifted. Salute to you. I never knew that. Tank is the best in setting traps and KOing them in the game. Yes. And that's what I'm saying. Somebody that throws a lot of punches, man, you having a hard chin is the only thing that's going to save you. Like, when it came to Leo Santa Cruz, the fact that he threw so many punches is the reason why it looked like he was having so much success. But how did that fight end? Like, he got knocked out worse than anybody ever fought Tank. Tell me I'm lying. It's like, you know how Black Panther... Now Black Panther, when you kept getting shot, and then you do that blast and be like, boom. Like Tank was absorbing all them shots. Once he finally got that left hook that left uppercut the way he wanted to blast his motherfucking brain. Oh, eyes was shut, sleeping. Immediately was asleep before he got laid down. He was asleep. Like, I was like, damn, you gave that motherfucker proper 12 rests, exactly what it said on the ring over it, man. That shit was funny. They took his shoes off. Motherfucker woke up well rested with a smile on his face with no shoes on and shit. Shaking hands with people like, yeah, I'm about to get paid. Like, bruh, beat your motherfucking ass. No bullshit. But yeah, like, you got to have a good chin, you know what I'm saying? And he lasted 6 rounds. His whole plan, though, was the last 6 rounds, and then they think that Tank was a 6-round fighter, and after the 6 rounds, Tank will be theirs. But I'm like, bro, you was fighting at a constant pace the whole time. It's not like you was going to pick it up after the 6th round, bro. You was fighting fast at that pace the whole damn fight. That shit crazy. But when it comes to Devin, the fact that he throw a lot of punches and his chin probably ain't that tough as his, probably. I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen. We'll see. I always said, man, I ain't scared if my man lose, man. I'm riding with Tank till the wheels fall off. I'm a real fan. He can have as many losses as Manny Pacquiao, and I'll still be a fan just like Manny still got fans. Sorry for you, but y'all can't get me off the dude. He's entertaining. He's the business. He's boxing IQ. He's skills. He's power. He's quick. Always been that, yo. Seriously. Like, people People been not giving Tank credit for years, man. It's been years. I just don't know when y'all gonna come up off of it. If you don't want to come up off of it, cool. But don't try to talk me not being a fan. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Sparring don't mean right. That shit don't count on your record. That shit don't even count on your amateur record. We don't know how many wins that sparring partner got. We don't know how many times a motherfucker won in sparring. We don't know shit. And we're never gonna know. They don't even know. They don't even remember how many times they beat a motherfucker in sparring. They don't know. That shit is not in the record books. Nowhere. Nobody cares. Just because I think Tank beats Devin, I ain't gonna find a way to hate Devin. I don't find a way to hate Devin. He can box. Other than that, I don't like his personality. I cannot like his personality. That's fine. I didn't like Charlo personality too at first, but I like it now. He cool. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like the things Shakur said out of his mouth at one period of time for a while, but he cool. Like, who cool now? You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a chance. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a chance with me, and he hasn't. And from time to time, all they're doing is keep doing negative shit. They haven't did nothing. They haven't stopped doing that. They don't even have to do nothing positive. Just stop doing negative shit. Stop saying shit. Stop doing shit. That's all. Stop, not letting people see that you missed weight. Fuck, who cares? Not like you lost your belt or nothing. Tank lost his belt on the scale and showed to Shakur. Tank lost 1, Shakur lost 2. You didn't lose shit. Like, you still was just that nervous, or you didn't want us to see. Like, bruh, that's part of it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have everything. Can't be roses and butterflies. Shit. Salute to Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz and more. What's good, young man? What's happening? I heard Loma's people complain to the state of boxing commissioner about the push. They can complain, but did they do anything or just say that it was fucked up? Oh, my boy. Rise Path for 9. Fight also. Yo, a lot of people calling the fight. Those big channels is getting it today. For real. You know Rise is going to get it. They deserve it. Salute to Mike Biggs Boxing. Salute to both the corner bosses is in the house. Salute to Thomas from the Bronx. What's good with you? Is it Anu? Salute to you. What's good with you? Yeah, a lot of us is rocking with Nakatilia today. We rocking because I believe this ain't gonna be a 12-round fight. I really just don't think this is going a distance, y'all. I think it's gonna be highly entertaining too. Yo, Katie finally walking out. Y'all had this girl waiting in the ring long as a bit. Ass, it's a lot of people there too, y'all. That place is packed. Yo, Katie neck thick as a bit. No bullshit. When do you typically schedule to go live? I go live every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So I went live 58 minutes ago. I've been live for 57 minutes because I was a minute late. I'll take your money over credit. I'll take money over credit. That's facts. If Devin said he don't fight for money, you fight for time. Man, yo, I don't know if y'all know, but Devin buy a fucking 6-figure watch every time he has a fight. Every time he has a win, he bragged about it. He brags about a lot of stuff. He treat money like Floyd treat money. I'm not trying to hear shit. He just don't have as much as Floyd got yet. I'll give him that. I don't know what the fuck he about to make. He got a lot of businesses. He do a lot of shit. Tank is the speed and the footwork and the angles. I don't see Devin beat Tank if they fight next, but if Devin pull it off, then he's great. He the truth for real. Man, I'll say this till I'm blue in the face. I've been saying this for years. You gotta fight somebody your size, bro. You gotta fight somebody your size and on your level. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to say that about Tank. I understand that because Tank is small and everybody's bigger than him. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that Tank beat Barrios kind of eliminates all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's been that, you didn't show the weigh-in and there's no rehydration clause and you might be fucking 168 pounds tonight and Lomachenko is like a 5'6", and You know, he only can, and their whole claim is we couldn't get undisputed at 126 because we couldn't get all the unifications, and they said the same shit about 130. So now we're here with the bigger guys at 135, and everybody says that that's not his weight class. Even Shakur said that he should come down to 130 because that's really his weight class. And it kind of is because he's a smaller guy. You know what I'm saying? People just want Tank to get bloodied and bruised just to say, ah. You know what I'm saying? They want Tank to fight a fucking middleweight. You know, for real. Like, well, he should go up and fight everybody at welter. Shit, like, all right, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, people just don't get held to the same standard. And Devin Haney, man, you get your credit when you beat Shakur, in my opinion. In my opinion, you ain't supposed to be in his weight class. It's the only person in his weight class that I'll give you some true respect for, yo, for real. In my opinion, you are not supposed to be in his weight class. You're supposed to be at 140. And you're fighting one of the smallest guys in the weight class and one of the oldest ones to boot. And you can say that he's not old all you want. Top Rank pulled your card their self and showed your tweet saying that Lomachenko was slow and old. Was old, yeah. So, small and old. Bruh, okay, you fighting a small old man and you want us to give you credit now because you fighting him, but you was talking shit at first. Can't no white boy beat me. Man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I remember, and I look at it like you need to do better. Like, and to me and everybody that knows Devin Haney, regardless if that's your favorite fighter or not, hey, I like how he fight. And I always knew that he'll beat Lomachenko. I always knew that. I always knew Tio would beat his ass. Okay. Like, I'm not a hater. I'm not hating. This is how I fucking feel. Like, seriously. This is how I feel. I'm not making no shit up. I'm not trying to make it sound like nothing. This is how I fucking feel. Like, I been knew he was gonna beat Lomachenko. Like, I'm supposed to give him credit for that. Like, all right, you get some credit, but I'm supposed to like be like, yeah, he's the man. Like, bro, you got the titles. That's why you the man. Fuck Lomachenko. Not giving him shit for love. Fuck Lomachenko, man. You can have some credit, yeah, but some respect, bro. You should already respect the nigga and about the way he fight. It is what it is. I respect the way he fight. The way he fight, yeah, I respect that. But man, y'all, it's too much, bro. It's too much, man. Especially when y'all don't keep the same energy. I'm not gonna say y'all in the chat, but a lot of Devin Haney fans don't keep the same energy around the board with other black fighters or other races. God damn it, other divisions. You just don't keep the same energy. That's all. Like, y'all can say that he the best. I'm not gonna say shit. But I should be fine with saying, nah, I need more. I need to see something better than that. Like, if you want to say who's the real king of 135, wouldn't one of them need to fight? Somebody need to fight Shakur and Tank. Like, all them three need to fight. Don't you think? You just gonna give it to him because he got the titles? Cool. But don't sit there and like have me think that, you know, well, if he beats Lomachenko, it don't matter if he fights Tank and Shakur. He the dude. Like, bro, you the dude only because you got some belts. You got the belts. Regardless of that, bro, I'm not going to say you beat everybody just because you beat Lomachenko. In my opinion, do y'all think Shakur and Tank will lose to Lomachenko? No. Shakur will wash Lomachenko. Tank will knock that motherfucker out. So why am I giving him that? Like, come on, don't you need to fight one of the better fighters for me to give him the utmost? I can give him some credit, though, for real. No bullshit. I can give him some credit. You know what I'm saying? I already respect him as a fighter. But the utmost? Fuck out of here. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Only one to beat Tank is Tank. That's right. Tank is special. It was clear that the uppercut was eventually going to get Loma. Yo, he was hitting Lomo with it. I mean, he was hitting Leo with it. Tank get touched, so you think he's losing. But under 7 rounds, he be knocking people out under 7. Under 7, that is it. Leo was smiling like a motherfucker. Yes, he was. He was smiling like shit. Cheesing. That's 12 rounds of boxing, so you go time. Use it back. Wings. Are they gonna fight, yo? What's going on, yo? They still in the ring jumping around and shit. No bullshit. Right, no cap. Exactly. Like, bro, it's all right that I don't like his personality shit. Is that cool? Like, I'm not going. If I was a hater, I'd be like, Loma going to whoop his ass. Tell me the truth. We're not say if I was a hater, nobody was. He ain't beating shit. I'm always going to pick against him. Bud always picks against EJ. Porter always picks against Wilder. Let's just be honest here, for real. I mean, it just is what it is. Both from the Bronx too. Bronx on deck, right? Let's go. So Mike Biggs and himself, yes, they probably gonna find Devin. So well, he don't care. He's making a fight. That's why I think he pushed him to make the fight to make it look interesting, and he did just that. So, actually, what's your weekly schedule so I can set up my alarms? I do shit on the fly. The only thing that I do set up is the 5 p.m. live that I'm doing right now every Saturday. Yeah, boy, neck is settled. Okay, fight has started. Katie's on the outside like she always is. Moving around. She's on the ropes. Girl trying to stick the jab, throw some punches. She hit her with a damn, what was it, an uppercut hook combination left? Oh, shit. The girl kind of scrappy. Katie trying to move her head and keep her hands up, moving backwards, trying to throw a left hook every time the other girl throws anything, but she's scrappy. She's in the middle of the ring. 41 seconds already. Damn. The hell? Yo, Katie got abs on abs. Bruh. Man, I'll walk her motherfucking ass. Walk her ass down and grab her shoulder and hit her to the body. Get on the inside and grab her ass, bro. They throwing punches, but really a lot of it ain't getting through besides like the last punch. Yo, Katie Taylor throws the same 3-piece combination, or she'll throw one punch every time a punch is thrown at her. She's either going to throw the left like this, or she's going to throw a 1-2, like a 1-2-1. Throw the same shit. And she fight everybody. Is she not sitting down? She's a unit. She's standing up in the corner, y'all. Katie got a neck. Salute to you, Brian King B. What's good with you? Neck thick as shit, boy. Thundercats neck. Yo, taking legacy. Yeah, he said he don't fight for money. You fight for legacy, bruh. So why you want to fight Tank so bad? Is that for your legacy? You claim, bruh, in my opinion, he claimed Tank ain't shit. Like, I ain't never heard him say nothing good about Tank. Nothing. You claim he ain't shit. I don't know why you want to fight him. I would think it's because it's a big fight and you want the attention and the money. But if you just want attention, you getting that yourself. Like, you don't need Tank for attention. Definitely don't. Damn, yo, I'm all the way down here. Let's salute to you, Jay. What's good with you? He can get credit for beating Tank too. Yeah, you can get credit for beating Tank. Tank and Shakur, them the best people at the weight class, man. I'll even look at him a certain way if he drop. Well, I'm not gonna say drop, but if he do something serious to Frank Martin. Salute to you, Mike Jones. What's good with you? Is Shakur bigger than Tank? Yeah, Shakur is bigger than Tank. Shakur is thick in the shoulders, bro. He's a thick dude, and he's taller than Tank. I'm trolling, so I got Shakur over everyone. Tank and Haney, fight me. No, you good, man. If that's what you think. I understand that. I understand why people would pick whoever they pick. I understand that, but just don't say that Tank only lose. The only reason why Tank can't beat these people is because he's not gonna land a punch. I can't believe no dumb shit. That shit crazy. I don't believe in weight bully shit. No, I don't think he's a weight bully. I don't think he's a weight bully. But do you think it's fair when fight night comes, somebody is weighing 20 pounds more than somebody else, and we have weight classes for a reason, and these ain't heavyweights? Like, he didn't show his weight. We don't even know how. Like, come on, man. I just can't. You can respect that all you want. I can't do it, bro. I can't. I don't know. You call it whatever you want. I done fought a lot of different size people, and nah, like they do this for money and stuff. So that's why they take all of these precautions. You see, Rolly was going bald because he wanted to fight with Tank. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people do these weight cuts. You got Mario Barrios big as shit, and he had a hydration clause. And Haney said he can't do a hydration clause. Just come on, bro. Like, regardless if he can make the weight or not, you don't know. If you really care about the dude, you should think about the hell are you really doing to yourself to make this damn weight. Salute to you, main biker. What's good with you? Yo, the most money I won in boxing is on Loma. Yo, everybody thought Loma was going to win that fight. I've been said Tio's going to win that fight. I never said once that Loma can beat Tio, ever. They all need to fight each other. That's a fact. Frank Martin too. Let's get it. No bullshit. Everyone buys. Only real ones gonna admit it though. Admit what? What is it? Salute to you, Mike Jones. What's good with you in the super chat? Definitely appreciate you. Are you trying to justify Tank not fighting Devin? No, I already know why he's not gonna fight Devin. Bob just said that he don't want that fight. He wants Shakur to fight the winner. You know, and since Devin Haney wants to have an extended contract and everybody's over on Top Rank, but Tank, he said that Shakur is a better fight. And he said, why? Because I made a video about this. Said, and all the footage, the audios is on there. He said, why would I make a Gervonta Davis fight? So if Gervonta Davis don't fight him next, why would people say that he's ducking? And the damn promoter just said that he don't want to fight. Honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Devin is moving up to 140 pounds after this fight. He's not going to fight at 135 again. So people are already trying to reach for, is Tank ducking? Why Tank ain't going to fight the dude already? And the honest truth is, he the dude, bro. If he the man, why does he care about Tank if you don't care about money? If you care about legacy, bro, then move up and do something else. This about to be your second time defending the belts. It's time to move up and get some legacy there. Real legacy is back-to-back undisputed at 135 and 140. Never been done. Legacy is not beating Gervonta Davis. I'm not trying to hear shit. Not trying to hear that at all. You wanna fight Tank for what? Because he beat your ass already in sparring. Not trying to hear shit. Salute to Mike Jones in the super chat again. He says Tank duck Loma at 130, at 126 and 130. Did he not? No, he didn't. No. It's the same thing about when people say that Devin ducked Lomachenko. I mean that Lomachenko ducked Devin. Lomachenko actually went for a title fight. Anybody would go for a title fight rather than fighting somebody without one. Or if Devin did have a title fight at one point at that period of time, so what? He fought for another one. And you can't call somebody a duck. For real. And for real, what's his name? Floyd and Leonard Elderby was making fights for Gervonta Davis. That's what was going on. Gervonta Davis wasn't picking his opponents. Nobody picks their opponents. And if that's the case, then Manny Pacquiao that wanted to fight Terrence Crawford and Terrence Crawford that wanted to fight Manny Pacquiao would have fought each other, right? You heard both motherfuckers botch the fight. Bob said it out his mouth. He botched the fight. Bomac said it out his mouth. Oh, I told him not to sign. Like, come on, man. Let's just stop with the he ducked who and all this other shit. Certain fights y'all just not gonna get. Just suck it up. Like, for see what the big deal is, yo. We got so many fighters and so many weight classes and all this shit, bro. If y'all don't get the fight, it's other people to blame besides the fighters. And there's a lot of fighters already told you that. A lot of shit happens in boxing that fighters can't help. So why blame the fighter? Why? He's supposed to fight. He's supposed to entertain. He do this for money. And both of them said they want to fight each other. Do y'all really think that Tank is scared to fight anybody at 135? Y'all really think he's scared? Because I know y'all don't want me to use that word referring to Devin. So do y'all think that Tank is scared? Do y'all think that's what it is? Like, let's just be honest. Even the people that don't like Tank will say, well, it's his team that's holding him back. Okay, bet. So what's the problem? What's going on? Like I don't really get it. Devin is all right. He's not box office. Facts. You're just not. But and more than that, a lot of people say Floyd held Tank back. He didn't give him the good fights. He didn't give him this. He didn't give him that. Man, Tank was with Floyd for 7 years. Devin been at 135 for 7 years. Who got the better resume? Loma just don't belong at 130. He don't. Saying Loma going to win is not being a hater. I mean, if I've been saying if I've been saying Devin's going to beat Lomachenko this whole time, and then when it came to the fight, I was like, man, whatever, he about to get spanked. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm just a lot of people that hate on a fighter is not going to pick him to win. That's my point. A lot of people that hate on a fighter, if I'm hating on a motherfucker, I'm not going to pick him to win. Especially not this fight. This is like his best fight. This is his best opponent, right? The real fan to Tank and Shakur should be rooting for Devin tonight because I am rooting for him. You want the fight. Right, fight the best. Why I hope Devin lose. That's dumb. I don't hope you lose at all. Not at all. When you like what you like or have an opinion, it's hating now. And comparing to me, they've been calling me a hater because I like Tank. Tank can't have a fan that's named Ashley Korner. He can have some other fans, but he can't have me. People been coming to me with shit. Say, I don't like Tank because he don't fight black fighters. Like, bro, that's the reason why you don't like him? And at the time, he was at 130, and the only black person that was worth anything was Tevin Farmer. And he tried to make that fight. Bro, I've been doing this for a long time. Been doing this shit for a long time. They would kill for they would cap for Katie. Yeah, of course they will. Katie always using her head too. Look at she getting punched in the face. Katie she not landing them punches. She ain't landing them punches in the replay. Yes, you're right, Ashley. She throws the same combos over. Yes, she do. She throw the same shit. Wolverine neck. Y'all, you wildin'. That's why they need to increase the time in the rounds. Right. At least something. They need to increase something. They need smaller gloves or more time in the rounds. I know that black lady ref. Yeah, I see her. Her hair look done. Salute to you for flawless mentality. What's good with you? Tank versus Devin is a legacy fight for both, including for undisputed. Should Devin win tonight? Devin is moving up to 140 pounds. Facts. He's moving to 140. Why Rolly go ball? Rolly went, but he said it, and I got it as a short. But Rolly said he went bald trying to make weight to fight Gervonta Davis. He said he blacked out twice and he lost 17 pounds overweight. Facts. He said all of that out of his mouth. That motherfucker went bald for the paycheck. Because Tank still don't got no real title, right? Isn't that what people say? That motherfucker got knocked out. His next fight moved up and fought for a title. Got robbed the dude and gave him the title any goddamn way. Man, Tank be dodging bullets. If he went the distance with these motherfuckers, he would have been got robbed. Tank be dodging bullets. He's out this bitch by himself on the corner. No bullshit. He's by his motherfucking self. Dodging bullets like shit. Only went 12 rounds one time. And I was like, yo, ain't no way he lost this fight. I was a little nervous though. I was like, yo, are they going to rob him or what? 100% facts. They made weight classes for a reason. Definitely did. Admit being biased. Most people get on YouTube and act like they're fair. I'm fair sometimes. I'm biased when it came to certain fighters because I don't like them. I never liked Ryan Garcia. Never liked Tevin Farmer. And I never liked Gary Russell. But to be honest, because I'm different, I always was honest about who I think was going to win. I never gave them the type of credit like, oh, they're going to lose just because I was mad. That's not me. But I know people that hate on fighters that will never root for them or never say that they're going to win against somebody, especially somebody that's as tough like Lomachenko. So to you, Saul Frank. No bullshit. Soft rank. Devin is free agent as of now. Yes, he is. I think he wants to be. He said Top Rank is my home in the press conference, right on stage looking at Bob and shit. He wants to stay there. Devin fighting Regis next. Nah, no, he ain't either. I think Regis is about to fight. I wrote that shit down too. Regis is about to fight Arnold Barbosa if they can make that shit happen. That's who he talking to fight. They should go back to weighing on fight day. That would be great if they would do that. Taylor about to get stopped. Yo, she running around. She on the outskirts of the ring like a motherfucker. A minute 45 left in the 6th. She's on the outskirts. Cameron looks spunky. They look like they're the same size. Or maybe Cameron might be a tad bigger than her. Well, she did move up. She's stalking the shit out of Katie Taylor though. Alicia Baumgartner's calling the fight. Alicia Baumgartner is Steve Farhood tonight out this bitch. She calling the rounds. And she got Cameron winning, beating Katie Taylor. That's fucking funny. Devin was Loma mandatory and Loma went for the franchise status to duck. At that was the time when they was going to fight each other? When he went for the franchise? Oh, hell no. Maybe his ass did duck. Maybe his ass did duck Devin. Maybe his ass did duck Devin. I knew he was going for a title. I really thought it was a fight, though. I didn't think it was that. All I remember is that it was for a title. If that was the title he was going for, then he ducked that man. Bob Stank rank. Oh shit! Bob and Bomac both be lying more than Carpet. They both be full of shit. That's facts. Yo, Bomac, the double-edged spoon, and Bob's lying ass. Bob make $2 million a month. I was like, God damn. Yo, Katie looked tired as shit. That's the end of the 6th. Beating Chinko Hill up right now. Yo, she's standing looking tired. They're not letting her sit down. She got ice pack on her head. 7th round about to start. Suti Auto Rage George Page, what's good with you? Put the blame on the promoters. Man, I think the promoters got something to do with it. I think the promoters got something to do with the fight happening. Sorry. I think they got something to do with it. I think they can. I don't think nobody said thank you. Thank you, Abba Meldu. I don't think nobody's scared. Even when it came to Earl versus Bud, I never said that I'm not going to say never because I said that eventually. But in the beginning, when Bud moved up for the first 2 years, when everybody was like, well, Earl's ducking, I was like, bro, they are not scared of each other. This ain't fear. Look how they talking to each other. Like, fear looked different. Like, fear honestly looked like Keith Thurman every time Earl Spence was around him. That looked like fear. That looked like it was real out this bitch. Hand can't make weight. Oh, Haney move up. Oh, why would I take a payday? Like, who the hell has Bob got the payday? No, but yo, that's what he said, man. He said that recently, like this week. He said that shit on camera. They interviewed his ass. Bruh, that's what he said. He said, yo, Shakur versus the winner is a better fight. He's speaking from a promote, like he has the option to get Devin Haney. He has the option to extend his cut. Like, Devin wants to stay. All right. He already got Lomachenko and he has Shakur Stevens. Wouldn't it be funny though? Wouldn't it be funny if Devin Haney beat Lomachenko and Bob got in the ring and let Shakur get in the ring, hold Shakur's hand like, yeah, let's make the fight. Hey, he just jumped ship right from fucking Lomachenko onto Shakur Stevenson. That shit would be fucking hilarious. Straight up. It won't lose. Exactly, yo. He won't lose it. As long as she make it, she got to make it there. Tank would have beat the brakes off. Yo, I wanted that fight so fucking bad, yo. Tevin was like, yo, my defense is better than Floyd's. I was like, yo, knock him out. Yo, knock him out. I wanted to see that shit personally. I want to see Tank versus Loma. I want to see that shit too, for sure. That's a way more action-packed fight. But with Devin, people want to see how Tank deals with the guy on his bicycle all night. That is facts on facts, YKL. For real. That's facts. Everything you said. Wow, that's crazy. So he was losing hair because he was starving himself. Yes, that's what he said. Yes. Yes. It's like 2 or 3 interviews. I put them all on one short. It's on my channel. The shorts on my channel is like 2, 3 shorts. Last shorts that I did. Man, yeah. And he still got it's a bald spot right here. You can see when he put his head down, it look like it's thinning right here. It's not thinning. He was bald and it's growing back. Even when he got knocked out and he got hit by Tank, you can see the shit when he got hit. Motherfucker was bald, yo. Not his hairline, but right here. Not in the middle of his head, like right off to the side. Like, bruh, what the fuck? For the check out this bitch. Salute to you, Easy Mike. What's good with you? Devin said that Bob so won't try to screw him in this fight. Man, I think that shit too. He kept acting like this and acting like, man, no, it's top ranked tradition to rob your ass if it goes 12 rounds. That's fucking top ranked tradition, okay? Okay, and Tank fought Rolly, Hector, and Gamboa. Exactly. If you're gonna say that. Yo, Tank got better wins. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're talking to somebody else. I don't know what I said to make you say that if you're talking to me. But my point is to say Tank got better wins. Tank got better wins. You know what I'm saying? Like he fought more champions. It was more impressive wins. 3 different weight classes. He's always been the smaller guy. Like it just is what it is. More impressive to me. Yes, yeah, she look like she is. Yo, Kayla Taylor getting her ass beat. She outlanded her. Yo, she outlanded Katie Taylor like a motherfucker. Ooh. Why she keep headbutting her, yo? Katie Taylor keep headbutting. Every time I look at her, she headbutting her ass. It's the 8th round. Yo, those bruises on her face. Yo, camera got a bruise right here, is big, and on her right cheek. It looked like it's from headbutts, man. Yeah, she headbutting the shit out of her. Look at her fighting in the clinch, body punches, man. She dominating the shit out of Katie. Ooh. Yo, Katie keep using her head, man. Get her to stop. All Katie doing is clinching, holding her ass. Throw it. Hold on. My bad, yo. My daughter was doing something. She's making some crazy ass noise just now. I had to tell her stop that shit. Katie Taylor losing this fight. Yeah, it looked like she getting her ass beat. Every time I look at it, she backing up. All right, okay. She landed some punches right there. That's all they showed in the highlight. And I seen a lot of work being done in this round. They're gonna rob this motherfucker. They're gonna rob her with Katie Taylor. Katie nose look broke, but it ain't bleeding. Yo, get her out on her feet. Let's go. Yo, the girl looked like she got more energy than Katie. Katie Taylor won the 1st round, the 6th round, and the 8th round, according to Alicia Baumgartner. Cameron is up by 2 rounds. And it's the 9th round, according to Alicia Baumgartner. So, because she's doing the unofficial scorecard. She losing this fight, bro. You losing, Katie. Nah, bro, that shit ain't gonna work. Yo, she getting beat. She getting beat, yo. The girl is hitting her with the kitchen sink. She's throwing combinations. Every time she throw a punch, it's in a combination unless Katie's trying to smother her and hold her. Ooh, she started. She threw a lead uppercut and walked in and threw some more punches, and she caught the shit out of Katie. And then they was holding, you know. All right, they separated. Katie threw some punches and didn't land them, but won. Okay. They exchanging. Katie on the ropes, getting hit to the body, to the head. Katie's trying to wrap her up. Yo, the ref is like, show me something, basically. Or did she say keep him up? One or the other. I seen she went like this. Maybe she was like, keep him up. Damn, she throwing uppercuts. Okay, Katie tried. The crowd trying to go wild every time Katie throws some shit. Somebody stand up. Like, man, she getting her ass beat though. For real. Yo, nah, bro, that shit ain't gonna work. She keep throwing punches and punches and punches. Katie Taylor ain't doing shit but stand like this, and then she throws a Hail Mary. People stand up in the crowd. And then they hold each other. That's it. Bro, she getting beat. Katie's getting beat. I don't know if this is supposed to be a mental thing. That's why she don't got a chair, but she need a chair. Somebody to sit her down on a stool, yo. Somebody to stool that pigeon. No bullshit. I can't stand dads in boxing. Yo, T.O. dad is the worst. I don't care what nobody say, bruh. T.O.'s dad is the worst. What Mike Biggs boxing say? I'm gonna want to fight Katie, I think. Yeah, she won Katie. She already called her out. They're about to rob. Yeah, I see it. They about to rob her, all right. I could tell by how the crowd is reacting to everything Katie doing. Katie ain't really doing much. Like, all she do a little bit, and they just throw a sorry-ass combination. Both of them throwing combinations, though. They met in the middle of the ring, and they slugging it out for the 10th and last final round. Yeah, Katie Taylor's initiating hugs for rounds on rounds in. Like, okay, Katie threw a nice combination and landed what was 3-4 piece combo. Bruh. They're gonna go in to rob Cameron with no fucking mask. Knock his fucking eyes straight. We want Tank versus Devin, but I understand Bob too. Keep it in house. Remember, Tank's that nigga, right? Didn't I tell you Tank that nigga? Tank said he gonna fight him at 140. He said I'll fight him at 140. He already said that. So we gonna get the fight. We're just not gonna get it next. Tank said he gonna fight him. I don't think at any point in time will he turn down Tank if he want to fight him at 140 if Devin's already at 140. He's not gonna say, nah, Tank should have fought me when I was at 135 struggling to make weight. No, he's not gonna say that. He's gonna fight him. Tank's still gonna fight this motherfucker. If he said he's gonna fight him, he's gonna fight him. Especially if he said he will fight him at 140. Like, I just know it's not happening next. That's all. It's just not happening next. That's it. I was at the Barclays for Tank versus. Yo, that fight was good as shit. I don't care what nobody say. And it took him forever to put it on YouTube. I was like, yo, what the fuck? She pissed me off. I remember seeing it at home, though, when they showed it live. I remember that shit. I liked it. I loved that fight. I still like his performance in that fight. He beat Pedraza's ass, though. He really did. He hit Pedraza with the same liver shot that he hit Ryan Garcia with, too. It was perfect. Exactly the same punch. I made a video about how Ryan don't have the grit that people said he had. Because Bro, if y'all remember, Pedraza bent his leg, but he bent the knee, but he didn't go to a knee. He did not get dropped. He got dropped later on by a headshot. That's toughness right there. Uppercuts and body blows, Cameron. Yo, them uppercuts was killing. Yo, Cameron is on his shoulders right now. While Katie Taylor tired of shit, getting her fucking with her gloves. Look, they finally picked up Katie just because the other one was up. Whatever. Y'all know Katie lost that fight. Y'all know she lost the damn fight. That was Devin with what Devin will do. Clinch, then hold his arm out like you started to clinch. Exactly. Yeah, I'm not trying to see that. That's why I can't. I don't like that type of stuff. Then Ireland, Katie Straight. Yeah, that's why it's deep as shit in there. Katie Straight all the time. Katie has won one round. Watched her. Yo, they showing. They showing all Katie highlights, bro. All right, okay. Man, stop it, yo. Y'all gonna rob her ass. Suti, what you calling the super chat with the super sticker? Definitely appreciate your mind. Definitely appreciate you. She was losing to Parsoon. Yo, she lost that fight. She lost that Mason versus Lions about to start. What is it? ESPN, right? I should go over there right now. Matter of fact, y'all gonna let me know who won. Let me know who won with this Katie Taylor. Matter of fact, it's about they about to say who won in a second.
Just as we know that women's boxing is flourishing, so too women's football. We've got the Champions League final live on the zone. Barcelona against Wolfsburg.
Yeah, Teal's dad is the worst, bro. I can't with Teal's dad, bro. I can't. Yeah, it's they're in Ireland for sure. Yes, they are. Katie got round 10, and that will be enough for the judges. I think Cameron bet her more convincingly than Amanda. Okay, yeah. 95 even. Scorecards. 96-94. Majority decision win. And still, you son of a bitch. Yo, Katie lost. Katie lost. Let's go. Katie lost. Let's go. Boxing won tonight. Stop. Yo, she won in your home shit. Y'all look absolutely gutted. You look absolutely gutted of the loss. I didn't know they was beefing, bruh. Stop it. They need to chill. Bet not be a split, a majority. It's majority. Yeah. Yeah, they lost. Yeah, Katie lost tonight, boy. Good for her. All right, let's go to the other fight, bro. Matter of fact, yo, no, I need to go back. I need to see if Alicia Bumgarner get in the ring, right? She went over there and said she waited till she got draped in titles to go over there and say, "Good fight, Katie." Come on, get on with it. I want to know if Alicia gonna get in the ring. That's why I'm waiting to go over there to ESPN. I want to know. I want to see this shit. I bet we'll see. It's been a tear too. Yeah, now that she lost, right? Now that she lost. Bro, you know you lost though, Katie. Don't fuck around. Suit your ancestral rage was good with you. It was good. Correct decision, but kind of close. Yeah, that was kind of close. Should have been or not. Right, they did her ass like Floyd and Canelo. That shit was not no draw. Fuck out of here. Katie head game might be crazy. I know her jaws and neck never gets tired. Damn, yo, I know somebody that said the same shit about her. She looked like she absorbed headbutts, boy. Her head is like what's on is bumpy like the streets in Baltimore. God damn it.
That's my forte. It's always Jamie and Nige hold me back a few times because I get hit too much, but I don't mind getting hit. So it's just one of them where they let me off the leash.
Okay, defending her belts next. Man. This her belts was on the line. It was undisputed versus undisputed, right? I don't know how they did it, but they called this an undisputed versus undisputed fight. I don't know when she doing anything. Yo, Katie looked like she built up. She got muscles. She better not say she won this fight. Yeah. Salute to you, Real Spill. Midwest Boxing Talk. What's good with you? Salute to you. Yo, they deep in there. Shit look like Canelo fight in the hometown of Mexico. She said she's looking forward to a rematch. She want a rematch. All right, let's go to the other fight. Possession Ray. Oh shit. Abdullah Mason is a motherfucking problem. I only got one problem with Abdullah Mason. He's a great fighter. I like him. I like him, his whole family, his brothers, and all of that. It's just that I can't put him as the best prospect of last year or this year or whatever, strictly because he get naked damn near all the time to make weight. Like, bro, you never make weight. You're never under 135, and you're always naked when you do it. You're always 136, 135.8. Like, you're never. I don't know if the motherfucker can make. In my opinion, like it means something to me when you fight and when you are ballsy enough to fight in a bigger weight class. Even if you can shrink yourself down to make a small weight class, bro. If you really believe in yourself, like in my opinion, that's why I respect. Is this name Jihad Tucker? The one that moved up and weight and fought what was known to be a power puncher, and he got hit in the chin a few times, but he still won that fight, and he was going balls to the wall. That right there mean a lot to me. If you don't have none of that, I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna know you don't got it. Like that shit means something to me, man. If you purposely know you too big to beat these little motherfuckers up, but you shrink down anyway and do it, like, bruh, I can't say that you the king of the hill for doing it. for beating the people that you probably wouldn't be able to manhandle in the weight class. I'm not even saying this strictly about Mason. That's just how I feel, period. So when I see him barely making, not even making 135, he doesn't fucking make 135. When I see the fact that he don't make it, I got to give it to somebody else that's coming up and fighting, and they wake. Damn, what happened to my internet? I always liked Tiger Johnson. He's in a bigger weight class. I've always liked Shushu. Like, that's just how I look at it, you know what I mean? But I like Mason is a problem. Of course he is. Even at 135, if he is at 140, he'll be a problem too. He just need to go there, in my opinion, or start coming in under 135 pounds, because he doesn't, and he gets naked every time. Like, that's why. Now, I'm not gonna say that's why, but it's convenient that he has a skirt on, because all you need to do is open that bitch like a towel and close it back up, because he get naked every time he step on the skirt. That's his eyes, you know what I'm saying? Like, remember, Shakur Stevenson was at 126 pounds first. When he moved up, his first fight at 130, he missed weight and got naked for, but he made it after that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Mason just started fighting, and he doesn't come under 135, and he gets naked every time. Like, besides his boxing ability, that's part of boxing, and because there's so much talent that came out, I'd rather give Prospect of the Year to somebody else. But I like Mason. Mason's shit. For real. Fell short of 2 weight class undisputed. Them niggas was hella mad in there. Taylor is crying in the car. No bullshit. I bet you she is. Fact, streets in Baltimore is terrible. Yo, I was driving on them shits today. I was like, damn, yo, my car went airborne one time. The shit took flight. It's deep in there because of tickets. The price tag, 2 slices, pieces, soda, no bullshit, yo. Salute to you, NBA Nice. What's good with you? Salute to you. What's popping with you? Salute to you, Omega Red. He say, he trash. Tell KO I said it. I bet. I feel you. He looked good in his last fight. I think he can contend if he gotta go to Fort, right? I think he's 100. I need to get the other fighter. I think he's fucking good as shit. Like, bro, ain't nobody can tell me nothing about Mason. Mason good as shit. I just want him to either make weight or fight in a weight class where you can make weight. I'm not saying he a weight bully. I'm not saying he's too big for the weight class, bro. But one of the 2 things gotta happen. It's either you gotta start coming in under 130 or you gotta move up to 140. Like, come on, bro. You good enough. Like, that's how I see it. Like, bro, you good enough to just go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see what the problem is. And, you know, making weight ain't nothing easy to do. Nobody, even the people that said it was easy, proved that they were lying. Bro, Rolly said it was easy, but then he turned around and said he blacked out twice. Bro, you're a liar. He's a liar. He said he went bald and all that shit, bro. Making weight is not easy. So, in my opinion, it's like, if you purposely fighting at a weight class smaller than what you can fight at, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why? You got to ask yourself, why are you doing it? You know what I'm saying? I understand if you want to get a title at one weight class just to have different, saying that you moved up and had a title and shit, that's some legacy shit. I understand it. But do y'all really see him making 135 enough to get a title and then moving up? I don't. Unless you get a nutritionist or whatnot and stay at 130 long enough to get a title and then Mason move up. Why are you still there now? Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, I have to ask myself why do fighters do certain shit? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're too young not to be able to make weight. Yes, from Long Island, New York. Jahad Tucker, I like little homie. Yo, I fucks with, heart full with fire. He got hit. Whoo. We were still trying. He tried to hold him. That shit didn't work. He went like this. He got on his little Started bopping and got on this little beat. His face was serious as shit. Mouth was closed. Bruh, concentration came in over his shit fast as hell after he got clipped. Yo, recovery time was nasty. That shit was entertaining as fuck. I have to admit. Shout out to Jihad Tucker. No bullshit. And he was just fighting at 147. He moved, didn't he move, or 140? He moved up to beat that motherfucker's ass just because he was talking shit. And he had a lot of power supposedly or whatnot. Man, please, yo. Some fighters are just ballsy like that. They can just do it. They made for this shit. Other fighters are just a little timid. They want to try to start, you know what I'm saying, a certain type of way and make sure that they get a certain type of way and then move up. There's nothing wrong with that, but I see the difference. That's all I'm saying. I can see the difference, and it means something to me. Suits you, AJ64. What's good with you? Definitely appreciate you. Glad you stopped by. For real. I don't see no, what's on ESPN? What you got the undercard ain't on ESPN right now? Oh, there it is. The prelim. Okay. He about to stop. Yo, I don't see that. Yo, is it ESPN? Is that part of pay-per-view? What's going on? I don't see it. Whatever. No bullshit. I like Tiger. I ain't like his last performance, but I do like Tiger a lot. I like Flasher, y'all. He ready to go. Prelims, right? Like, I don't know why this shit ain't. I don't know why. When I pressed prelims, it was on like a commercial or something. But you saying somebody about to get stopped. So I'm like, how come I'm not seeing what he's seeing? They got all this shit going on right now. Oh, now they showing it. Was he talking trash? What happened? What's going on? The fight over. He got nice sweat going on, though. He hydrated as hell. Fight over. All right. Here's the highlights. Damn, dude. He hit him with a left hook. He covered up and just kept hitting him with hooks. And then the ref stopped it before he got dropped. The ref stopped it. Yo. Is his face bubbled up like that? Line's fucked. Or is that just grease on his face? Man, his face look bubbled, right? Ooh, his eyes are bad, bruh. Lion's eyes, both of his eyes look real bad. Shit. Damn, Mason. Mason fucked his eyes up. He put real train tracks around both of his eyes. He put real train tracks around both of his eyes, yo. That shit. Yeah, it was a bad stoppage, but damn, he was fucked up. Dude was fucked up. He not yeah, Mason stopped him. Yeah, I'm on ESPN. He wasn't complaining about that stoppage at all. He was getting fucked up. He had to have his eyes look like that, man. He had to get fucked up. That Diaz fight is next. Then is the Vargas fight. I like the Vargas brothers. Not all of them is the bee's knees, but I like them. Beat that boy eyes raggedy. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you can say the stoppage was legit though, for real, because he was getting his ass beat. He wasn't gonna come back. I mean, he didn't argue with the stoppage, so it must have been all right. They still young. Lions took punishment all fight long. Really, it looked like he was getting his ass beat. Couldn't do shit about it. Like he get hurt and just get just covered up and just absorb punishment. That's not fun for nobody. Well, I didn't know these fights were on. Yeah, this the good card. This the Devin Haney card. The other card was real short. It was just for that the women's main event fight. For real. But the reason why I know Devin's about to move up to 140 is because he keeps saying we got to see, depending on certain questions. If they ask him if he fighting anybody, if they say any name at 135, he'll be like, we got to see. He'd be like, are you doing this? Are you doing that? We got to see. He keeps saying we got to see. So in my opinion, it's looking like you're going to move up. And the reason why I'm giving the man a benefit of the doubt, because he don't keep the same energy with Shakur as he did Frank Martin, Gervonta Davis, and other motherfuckers, Gary Russell, that called him out. He don't keep the same energy with Shakur. So in my opinion, the reason why he's not keeping the same energy with Shakur is because he's moving up. He don't want it to look like he's ducking no smoke. So that's why he keeps saying the shit that he's saying. But that man is not going to fight at 135 again, in my personal opinion. That's just what I motherfucking think. I don't think he's going to do it. That's why I think he's been saying all of this stuff. He's been saying this shit the whole time. Like he's not going to do. He don't know if this is going to happen. He got to see how he feels after the weight cut. We didn't even see how he felt after. We didn't even see the weight cut. We didn't even see him weigh in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just different. Like, I don't know why. Salute to you, Matthew Bishop. What's good with you? Salute to you. It says from Baltimore, respect. Thank you. Appreciate you for coming by. Yeah, he's done at 135. I just think he is. Why stay? It's not. If you really care about legacy, and Tank said he's gonna fight you at 140, why are you staying at 135 if you don't even want us to see you make weight? Wouldn't be the best part of waking up, Folgers in his cups. Like, no, it wouldn't be the best thing with him to be move up and get undisputed there. If he got undisputed at 135 and 140, wouldn't that mean more than just beating Tank? Like, I'm really, like, seriously, wouldn't it mean more? You gotta ask yourself, why does it mean so much that you fight Tank? Like, bruh, in my opinion, it can't mean his health. I think he's going to move up to 140. And that's why he's not saying certain stuff. He's not reacting to certain things because he don't want to look a certain way. So he's saying what he thinks is needed. So when he moves up, it can be understandable. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. You know what I mean? Like, shit, it is what it is. But we already talked about that. What do y'all think about Regis versus Arnold Barboza? In my opinion, Arnold Barboza is a good fighter, but I don't know how his style would match with Regis' style. I just don't know. I think it'll be an interesting fight. I honestly think Regis Prograis got better fights to fight. I would like him to fight Jack Catterall, but I think that's a tough fight for him. That's why he didn't just make it happen. You know, Jack Catterall found him on Twitter, I think, and said everybody's ducking both of them, so let's fight. And now, after he said that and it was respected, all I see is Regis talking about other people other than Jack Catterall. And I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? But he sat there and said that he wants the money fights over title fights. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't know where. I mean, I understand he needs somebody to step in, and Arnold Barboza, if he'll do that, then they're going to have to pay him. In my opinion, if somebody steps in for a fight and they don't get a full training camp, this is their record, their body, their livelihood on the line. You should give them more money than what you were going to give the opponent before, in my opinion. Sorry. Whatever you would give him on a regular with a full training camp, you should give him more because you're telling him on late notice. That's like having a job where you're on call. You're supposed to make more than the people on schedule. Doctors make more than the people that come in there from 9 to 5 because they're on call. Whenever you call them, they got to come in there. I just think that fighters deserve a little bit more money. It seems like Arnold Barboza says that Eddie Hearn ain't putting the right number on the contract. That's why the fight didn't happen already. But he was supposed to get a title shot a while ago is what Arnold Barbosa is saying. So let's just make it happen, yo, for real. Stop all the talking. For real, for real. I already talked about that. I wanted to play something though, because people keep talking. I see some not lives, but I seen some videos that I think is not cool. That shit ain't justified. It's not true. I think it's cap. You know what I'm saying? So I want to show y'all what I seen. You know what I'm saying? It's getting through. Hold on, wait. Here it is. Here it is. This is what I want y'all to see. How did I do that? Okay, this is what I want y'all to see. Let me turn it up.
These fighters now, like, they whole trash. Yeah, trash. Ain't no dogs in the game. Yeah.
Speaking of the fighters, who you think won between Devin Haney and Lomachenko?
Next question.
I'm surprised Hagler is the guy that I would think you would enjoy because he was
For real? Probably. So I just didn't. I never watched.
Did y'all hear his answer about who wins in between Devin versus Lomachenko? Let me play it again in case you missed it.
These fighters now, like, they whole trash. Yeah, they trash. They trash. Ain't no dogs in the game. Yeah.
Speaking of the fighters, who you think won between Devin Haney and Lomachenko?
Next question.
I'm surprised Hagler.
They moved on. So everybody's saying, oh, well, Tank said that he's going with Lomachenko to beat Devin. Cap to the fifth power. That's what I'm trying to say. Devin fans be lying. Y'all are liars. You're liars. You're liars. Anybody that's saying that shit, show me the footage where Tank was like, oh, well, I think, Devin's trash. And Lomachenko beats him. No. If y'all go back to watch that interview, which I have it on my phone, I can play that shit if you want me to. All that was said was he asked about fighter if Hearns and somebody fighting, and Tank said, I never seen that fight, but I do like Sugar Ray Leonard. He was like, man, the way fighters fought back in the day was they was mean and all of that stuff. The way fighters fight now and be trash. And then they asked about Lomachenko and Devin. Trash was not, that comment was not towards them. This is what I'm saying. Tank never starts shit. Devin fans start shit. That shit begins to roll, and then it gets to Devin that Tank said some shit he didn't fucking say. And then he said something disrespectful. Then, these grown ass fucking channels or these big channels or whatever report to Tank saying, well, Devin said this about you. That's all that's been going on this whole fucking time. It's been channels that there's thousands of views altogether. Thousands. People think that Tank said that Devin is trash and Loma's going to beat him. He never fucking said that. That's what he said. Y'all want to see what he said? Let's see what he said one more time.
Now, like, they whole trash. Yeah, they trash. Ain't no dogs in the game. Yeah. These fighters now, like, they whole trash. Yeah, they trash. Ain't no dogs in the game. Yeah.
Speaking of the fighters, who you think won between Devin Haney and Lomachenko?
Next question.
I'm surprised Hagler is the guy that I would think you would enjoy because he was
For real? Probably. So I just didn't. I never watched him.
Yeah.
That's what they were talking about. They were talking about Hagler. Somebody else asked the question and brought in the fight that's happening this weekend. That's not even what they were talking about. And you can't tell me these big channels didn't see this small ass clip. This clip is 40 seconds long. And the interview ain't that long, yo. So you can't make a whole video based on some shit you never heard. Yo, that's because they're liars. They're pushing agendas. They want Devin Haney to have a great turnout, and they need Tank's help. I'm sorry. I'm tired of this. Yo, Devin fans be using Tank's star star quality to give a piece to Devin every fucking time, yo. Every time. Just leave it alone, bruh. Tank don't never try to steal no shine from Devin, yo. He don't never do it. Nobody in Tank's team, Tank's fans don't try to steal. Yo, Devin fans be trying to steal shine from Tank like a motherfucker. Bruh. If the man is all of that, then he don't need that much help, bro. He don't need all of that help. He don't. That shit is y'all are lying. Tank didn't say a word about that fight. Show me the footage. Drop the link for real. Show me the footage where you said it, because I know he didn't. He didn't speak about the fight at all. He didn't say one word. That's not even the first time he was asked about that fight. He didn't say shit. He didn't say nothing. Nothing. Look what Carol has to do because he got robbed. Having dude going to Twitter begging for fights. Facts. I think Devin is done unless he is willing to take a pay cut to fight Tank. But they both deserve to get their biggest paydays because that fight sells, I believe. The fight does sell, and they will get... I'm not going to say both of them are going to get their biggest payday. I don't know what Devin gets paid, but I don't think that fight is going to be bigger than Tank versus Ryan. I don't think Devin versus Tank will be bigger than Tank versus Ryan. Maybe I could be wrong, but I just don't think so. But we'll see, because I don't think that fight's going to happen this year. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen next for sure. It's not going to happen this year for sure. It's not going to happen at 135 is what I think. I don't think they're going to fight at 135. I think they're going to fight at 140. And we don't know what's going to be at 140. So I don't know what to say about that. Maybe you're right. Salute to you, William, old school era. What's good with you? What's good? Any fans are liars and hypocrites. I can't even lie. But why is it that serious? I just don't understand why it's that serious. Salute to you, Teach. What's good with you? They just need to get in the ring for real. Yes, all of them do. I want to see Tank versus everybody, win, lose, or draw. Everybody. Because that's just how I want it. Salute to you, Willie Lowe. What's good with you? Say, hey, Ashley. Salute to you, Queen. Salute to the chat. Smash the like button and stay tuned in for support. 100% solid. Salute to you. Definitely appreciate you, Willie Lowe. What's good with you? Ashley Facts is why they always do that is Tank don't mention no names. People try to put Tank down to Devin, and then Tank responds. He never just comes out and says some shit about them. Exactly. He never did it. I don't know what, to be honest, I'm gonna drop some shit. Tank and Devin used to be cool. After that sparring session that y'all keep talking about, they sparred each other and all this stuff. They was cool after that. Y'all knew they were friends after that? There's footage on YouTube with them together being cool. I think Devin said out of his mouth, people want us to fight each other. He was pointing to Tank. Did y'all know that shit? They used to be cool as shit. Shakur used to be cool as shit to Tank. There's footage of Shakur saying, man, the coolest person in boxing, in this boxing game is Gervonta Davis. They was cool. They were friends. It's not like what y'all thinking it is. It's really not. There's a personal thing going on here. We just don't know about it. We just don't know about it. Gervonta Davis don't have nothing to say about these other fighters. Even when he said, you remember when I fought Pedraza, I didn't say nothing. I didn't do no talking. I was on a mission. When it comes to Tank fighting people, bro, he not Floyd Mayweather. He don't be talking shit like he Rolly. For the most part, Tank be keeping it respectful, and he the one with the goddamn knockout power. The only time Tank be getting out of hand is when the other fighter getting out of hand out this bitch. When the other fighter say something out of hand, out of line. But when it comes to Devin Haney, truth is, Devin Haney, the truth is, when the first time Devin Haney got that title and they asked Tank about it when Tank was on stage for one of his press conferences for a fight that he was about to have, Tank said, once he fight for that title, it's his. That was his first question. I mean, his first comment on that WBC title that Devin had. One day, somebody came to Tank saying something negative that Devin said about Tank, and that's when Tank said he got an email champion. Bruh, that's called tit for tat. Tank's in his early 20s too. At the time, he was in his early 20s as well. Like, that's called tit for tat, ain't it? Nobody want to talk about him saying good shit about the motherfucker. Nobody want to say that. Nobody want to say the good shit. Everybody just want to talk about all the bad shit, man. Tank said that shit. Tank was the one that gave him props first. He said, yo, didn't he just fight for it? They said, yeah. He said, well, then it's his. That's what Tank said. The first thing he said was not that he an email champion. That is Teofimo Lopez. You can keep the black fighters. Teo said that. And maybe Teo knew something we didn't. Maybe Teo knew that Devin wanted to be part of Top Rank. And now Teo don't want to be part of Top Rank. To be honest, for real, I think they still friends. Salute to you, Edward Jones. I do too. I think they still have mutual respect for everything. I think Tank has respect for Shakur for sure. I know Shakur has respect for Tank. I do. I just don't know where Devin fit in. I just don't. I don't really know. I know Devin don't like Tank and Tank don't like Devin. But I don't know if Shakur and Devin are still friends. It seemed like they are, but it seemed like when Shakur moved up and Devin was kind of nonchalant about it, I don't think it rubbed Shakur the right way. But it was fine until Bill Haney came out and said, ain't nobody getting no titles. And ain't nobody doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, after that shit, all hell broke loose in the damn division. But the business, they just separated by the business. Yeah. All facts, and that's the business. When it makes sense, it makes sense, right? Shakur was just at the Tank Rolly fight after the fight in his dressing room. That's facts. He was, and you can see the size difference there, for real. Actually, if Devin tried to shove Tank like he did Loma, you might see Tank go upside Devin's head. I honestly, I'm gonna say this. If it was Devin and Tank, they wouldn't allow them to get that close to each other. I understand Ryan and Tank was close to each other, but before they had that weigh-in, Tank got up and went like that and grazed Ryan's chin. Like, y'all know that they're not gonna fight. Y'all know that they're not gonna do nothing real extra. You know what I'm saying? Even though Tank didn't shove him, he put his hands on him. He didn't shove him, he put his hands on him. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, I don't think that they would, like, you remember when Lomachenko fought Teo? They had the little bands that they had to stand behind, and then, like, Teo went in front of I don't think it'll be like that. I think given the circumstances, they thought since Devin Haney always stays so professional for the most part of it, they didn't think he had it in him to push Lomachenko, and they knew Lomachenko was not going to push Devin, so it's really not nothing to do. When it came to Teo had animosity towards Lomachenko, so it was cool, you know what I'm saying? But Tank is known for putting his hands on you if you ain't going to look away before he does. He's known to put his hands on you if you going to motherfucking try to steal the spotlight and you the B-side. That's different. So I think if they would fight each other, they would have a lot of people on stage, just like Tank versus Ryan, or they would have something, a partition or something separating them, for real. Tank and Shakur was tight. Yo, they were friends, man. Yo, there's footage of Shakur saying that he will beat Devin Haney ass. He'll beat Devin Haney up, yo. Yo, everything was just different. Everything was different at one point in time. Shit just changed. Tank usually let his fist do the talking. Something happened, though. I really think something happened. That's why Devin had so much, like that's why he don't like Tank. Like something happened, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but it just seems like it's something more than just I want to fight you. There was Tank Older. It was Tank Older and Devin, and Shakur was trying for the Olympics, and his young bro out of Upton, right, truck hung with Devin. Right, they did. They are friends still to this day. They were not hanging out with AB or Floyd. Tank was. That's facts. I think Tank and Devin fell off when Bill went at Calvin. Tank got mad loyalty to his family. When did Bill go at Calvin and say what? What happened? I might know what you're talking about, but I have to be sure. Devin biopic gonna be more felt though. Devin is a Tank fan. That's what it seems like to me. Yes, I believe so, because that's why he, you know, like having the same type swag as this motherfucker. You can't tell me nothing, bro, when it comes to the swag. You can't tell me shit. Regardless. I never seen a fighter wear vintage artist shirts besides Tank when it comes to working out, press conferences or anything. I've never seen that shit. They wear their brand. Fighters wear their own fucking brand, or they wear whatever they're being sponsored by, or you know, they wear Nike or some shit or regular clothes. Nobody wears Madonna and shit besides Tank. Nobody looks like a fucking, nobody wears half trucker gear and look like they fucking skate and shit. Like Tank, that's Tank. He wears shit like that. Little ashy ass shirt and shit. He be wearing that shit sometimes. And now who you see, what did Devin wear this press conference? Devin had a hard knock life shirt on, I think. And one press conference and the other press conference he had on a Janet Jackson shirt. That's what we're doing. Now I remember his first press conference, he came in that bitch looking like a fucking essay. That motherfucker had tops, bottoms, and back golds, fronts. Every tooth in his mouth was fucking gold. I fucking had on a tan button-up short set with fucking black shell-toed Adidas on. That's what we're doing. Like, come on, bro. But he do a lot. He does a lot there, no. But I think he is a fan. No bullshit. I think he a fan of the motherfucker. Going, as my stomach is making noise. Against all odds, really elevates his story. That's facts. They do. It elevates his story. No, Tank got that Floyd shine, and Bill and Floyd dad was why Tank getting the shine on Floyd undercard with McGregor. I mean with Korner and on AB. They would let Tank and Devin get that close. Right. They wouldn't let him get that close. On TBV, on the Boxing Voice, Bill was saying Tank ain't paying them guys. They broke this and that. See, I don't even know why he had to say that. Because if you want, we want to be petty, which he specializes in that shit. We talking about the sparring that he bet $1,000 for. Did y'all know Kenny or Senior, I think, was going to bet $50,000 on the Hector Garcia fight? So where the fuck you get $50,000 from? To bet. Not his savings. To bet. He gonna bet $50,000. Didn't Charlo just bet 10,000, 20? There's footage of Senior trying to bet somebody $50,000, bro. Now it is what it like. People lie just to lie, man. For real. And when it comes to Bill, he do a lot of Tank hating and stuff like that to boost his son up, period. Like, I don't believe nothing that comes out of his mouth. It just is what it is, man. I don't believe it. Calvin Ford is who he is and is saving lives on the streets of Baltimore, and I don't blame him for not being all flashy and stuff. That's some hot boy-ish. That's facts. Yo, people want to talk about, Coach Calvin Ford looks at Tank as his son. And because Devin Haney and Bill Haney is doing all of this outside shit that don't need to be done and trying to attack his character as a real person, as a real man outside of boxing, like, this shit is personal. Yo, that's why he's like, man, fuck Devin. Don't get that motherfucker no money. Like, I understand him 1,000%. Not saying them let him starve and all that shit. I understand that shit 1,000%. I understand it, bro. You being disrespectful to his son, to somebody that he spent time, blood, sweat, and tears, all of his and money, bro. Y'all think going to the amateurs and shit is like free? Y'all think, since they're amateur fighters, they get free plane tickets, they get free hotel rooms, they get free food and all that shit? No, nigga, all that shit costs money. He is not related to Gervonta Davis. They are not related to each other at all. I don't know if y'all ever had anybody to think that much in any of you. Period. And that's no disrespect. I ain't had nobody to think that much in me. My mother didn't even think that much in me, and I wanted to be a fighter. She didn't want me to do the shit, regardless of how much money it was gonna make. So let's just be honest. How many strangers do y'all know that will spend that much time and money on your dream? I understand people be wanting fights, but man, I'm a human and a person first before a fucking asshole that just lies to get fights on YouTube. Nah, bro, I understand their story. I understand it. I know it's hard, bro. I just picture somebody being young in Baltimore, walking the streets by yourself and sleeping outside of a gym until it open, and you're a child with no parents. The fuck? Y'all don't, man, for real. It's a lot of disrespect to be going on, and it should never of it. None of it should be going Tank's way. Tank keep his mouth closed, his head's down. He fight who in front of him, and he's the face of boxing now for doing it. And y'all people are mad that he ain't fight certain motherfuckers. Let's just be honest, man. Like, bro, it's either you like this sport and want to stay in here to watch it, or you don't. These ESPN niggas did really take Loma off the pound for pound list. Just Devin, what good credit? He gonna get credit regardless, because he got his whole list of fans, and Lomachenko got his. If he beat Lomachenko a certain type of way, even Lomachenko fans is gonna have to respect it. It just is what it is. Tank's team should put Coach Kenny on Bill, bro. I think we should just keep it boxing, man. I think everybody should just chill out. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm not going to point the blame, even though I know where the fuck it is. I'm just going to say everybody should just chill out and leave this in the ring type shit. Talk about boxing ability. Talk about boxing shit. Don't stop talking about outside shit that don't have to do with boxing, because that shit ain't right. And it's lies at that. And it's just like, for the most part, if you push an agenda that I did something that is proof out there that I didn't, or if you, just like he did, show my mug shots before I'm claimed innocent within the first 24 hours, it wasn't even 24 hours, he was putting them mug shots, like, bro, that's real hate. You know that? Like, he didn't even wait 24 hours before he had his mug shot copied and having you a grown man doing this for what? YouTube, for shorts, Instagram or something? Like, bro, just for a fight? Like, it just don't make sense to me. I can't respect that, because I would never, like, bro, I believe in karma and all that shit. I don't want that shit to ever happen to me. I'm gonna be honest just about it not being right. That's not right to do. It's not right. It's fucked up, but it is what it is. That's traveling is real money. Salute to you, King W Boxing. What's good with you? That's definitely sweet. Maul said it best. Sweet. So Tank was 126, 130 in that weight class, but Dev was weird when he turned pro. I don't know exactly what you're saying. It almost never happens. It's usually a family member. Facts, sis. I love listening to Calvin and Tank talk about those early days. That's why I be more reps GTD. One time, Calvin was talking about his son, the one that passed away, that got killed, not passed away. He was talking about his son. He was talking about how he was in prison. Then he was talking about his son. He was talking about Tank and how he used to do that. He started tearing up. Man, he had a tear coming. He had my ass tearing the fuck up. I was like, yo, that's fucked up, yo. Because I lived out here for 7 years, and I didn't even live in, like, the real bad parts of Baltimore. I ain't lived there. Like, I lived in Baltimore, though. Like, I know how the fuck it is. I drove around this bitch. And more than that, I can't picture myself not having my moms. I mean, I grew up without a father, but my moms, too, both of them, nah. Nope. And in Baltimore, nope. Nope. I can't imagine that. I don't know. I don't even know if I would have made it for real. I think that's all I wanted to show on here. Y'all know Andy Ruiz, man. Andy, man. Somebody supposedly hacked his Twitter saying that he loves prostitutes, cocaine, smoking weed, and drugs. Like, who would incriminate themselves just to incriminate themselves? Like, bruh, he probably did get hacked, or he probably did the shit just to say that he got, But honestly, didn't they have pictures? Hold up. They had pictures of him with a damn needle in his arm. They had pictures of drugs. They had a video of him loving 2 big ass bags of weed and shit. I was like, damn, Andy. The fuck? I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on with Andy? You see how respectful Bill was talking to Loma's trainer? No, I didn't even see that shit. Say word, keep it boxing. Right, keep it boxing. Salute to you, General Long. What's good with you? Yeah, Bill embarrassed himself talking about Tank's mom. What did he say about Tank's mother? Bro, what did he say about Tank's mother, yo? The fuck? Cook Frost, hey, salute to you, Mike Biggs boxing. Facts on the karma. Right. What up, Queen? What's good with you? Funny thing is, Coach Calvin said a few rules on the way up. All I can say is he lost more kids to the streets, even his best boxers and his son. Exactly, bro. Yo. Salute to Coach Calvin and the whole team down there, man. If nobody understand, I understand. For real. I get it. Devin weight classes versus Tank weight classes. Tank moved up. Oh, Devin only fought at 135, I believe. I don't think he never was a professional at 126 or weighed 126 fighting at 135. I don't think that ever happened. I don't think he fought at 130. I thought all of his fights was at 135 pounds. I could be mistaken, but I don't know about that. And as far as Tank's weight classes moving up, Tank was smaller than he is now. Like, once you see him in the beginning of his career, he was 126 pounds. Shakur Stevenson bigger than Tank right now, but if you see him in the beginning of his career, they were the same size. Shakur was small. Shakur was 126 pounds like a motherfucker. He was small as shit. Tank was small as shit. They got bigger. They moved up. You know what I'm saying? When Tank moved up to 140 and bought Barrios, bruh, that's a stake that nobody had climbed the hill to even reach yet. Like, bruh, that shit, the way he fought Barrios, the size difference, the fact that Barrios stopped everybody at the weight class besides, I think, one person, bruh, he was mowing people over. And he wasn't scared to move up. That motherfucker moved up 3 weight classes in like 2 years. He moved up 3 weight classes in 2 years. He didn't stay at one weight class and then moved up. No, he moved up twice in 1 year and once again. Do you understand? Like, bruh, He got bigger and moved up. He was like, no, I'm not going to do all of this shit and starve myself to make this weight. I'll just move up and fight these bigger guys. Because he's a bigger guy. Like, I can respect that. Just is what it is. It means something to me. Tell the truth and shame the devil. And he got hell yeah. Yeah, take from the sad town. Right. It's still dangerous down there. Bruh, he was a kid walking by himself. He was by himself. Actually, that's real as fuck. The deck is stacked against you so much. And with those odds, you are done. 99%. 99.9% of the time. Man, boy. That shit tough, bro. I don't know if y'all ever been out here, the people that's not from Baltimore. I don't know if you ever been out here or in Baltimore and just rolled around different parts of it, bro. Please. Ain't no kid supposed to be out sleeping nowhere by their fucking self. You crazy? Hell nah. And you see how small he is now? Like, picture him being a child and how small he was then. Salute to you, Chris Brown, 45. That's somebody that knew what the fuck he wanted to do in life. He was getting love from the gym. He liked the fight and he kept going. Bruh, that's a story all by itself. Shit unreal and can't make it up. Salute to you, Chris Brown, 45 again. Appreciate you for coming through. Shakur grew like a motherfucker, right? I ain't stopped growing till I was like 25. There, you are tall though. I'm the biggest Haney hater. There is hate. There is HaneyLoma too, but I hope he beats Haney. Tank want to beat his ass, yo. Tank do want to beat his ass. Tank want to beat all three of their asses, for real. Haney, Shakur, and Loma. He want to beat all three of their asses. Tank's father was at the Ryan fight. ES News reviewed him. I didn't know that. I knew he was at one of them fights. I seen him hug him in the crowd, and then he had to go because when he seen him, he kind of like lit up, and he went through the crowd and hugged him for a second or whatever. And somebody behind his father had footage of it, and it was like a little short. It was only a few seconds long. I remember that shit, and they said that was his dad. But I didn't know that he was at the fight, and I definitely didn't know somebody interviewed him. Definitely didn't. Put it this way, kids grow up outside running, outside not wanting to go home. I'm from B-More. All I can say is one school out or the recreation center closed. Them brick houses had no air. So you came outside anyway. That's what you're saying? He was outside. He was outside walking to the gym in the morning before it opened. So it's kind of, I understand what you're saying, but not at the same time period. Like, he was in the morning trying to walk there in the morning and get there and just fell asleep until somebody came and got his ass on the concrete. They showed exactly where Coach Calvin showed recently on the Ross podcast where Tank used to sleep outside before people got there to open and let him in. Bob did say Shakur could go to 147 if he wanted. Yeah, I do remember that shit. Andy White been exposing him for a while. His wife did that shit? God damn, B-More is different. If his wife did it, he fucking do that shit then. He do all them drugs and them hookers, strippers, prostitutes. Great contact. Keep up. Keep going, goddamn me. Salute to you. Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Hit the like button, please, before we get on up out of here. Already been 2 hours and a half, goddamn, to get my shit together. I've been to Baltimore. Shit reminds me of Brownsville, New York. But it's tough. Concrete jungle. And that gym was not in a cool location. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It's not. Anyway. A row house with no AC. Yeah, boy. That shit, bruh. No after school. Yeah, I got you. Had an interview with Tank Pops. That's what's up. I need to check that shit out. Yes, but I don't think we're going to get the Tank versus Haney, and we have Mayweather to thank for that. Nah. You don't got Mayweather to thank. You got Bob to thank for that. You didn't get the fight yet. Yeah, maybe you can blame that on Mayweather because Mayweather didn't want Haney and Tank to fight each other. maybe in the past, but right now you ain't gonna get it because number one, I think Haney gonna move up to 140. And number two, Bob said that the more interesting fight and the better fight is with his fighter Shakur. He said he won't make no fight with Tank. So you can blame both promoters. That's what I'm saying. People love blaming the fighters though. They love doing that shit. Upton Gym is on the Avenue. You might have to box just to get to the gym. He said he fought a lot. Son, I went to the high school in the worst hood, son. Grown men would rob students for whoa. Not for the Everest jacket and Jordans, yo. That's tough. Hold up. That's tough. Yeah, hold on, baby. I'm almost done, little girl. Hold up. All right. Now, Devin was saying that Lomachenko fight dirty. What do y'all think about that? Thank you. I appreciate you. What do y'all think about Devin Haney saying that Lomachenko fight dirty because when the ref says break, he throws punches? What do y'all think about that? What I can tell you right now is that that's not illegal. That's not dirty punch. That's not dirty fighting. It's not dirty fighting. When a ref says stop, that's the only time you stop punching. If the ref bring you together, then he never says stop or he says fight, you throw punches. That's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed just because he says break does not mean you just put your hands in your pocket. Break means stop holding. That's what that means. That means stop holding. So that word break is for Devin because Devin going to be initiating clinch, not fucking Lomo. No, I don't think he's going to be initiating clinch. It would be Devin that would be doing it. But in my opinion, Devin should not initiate no damn clinch with Lomachenko. This ain't the fight to do it. No. That gym is in the middle of one of the most dangerous areas in the entire city. I don't think Loma is a dirty fighter. I don't think he is either. Loma do fight dirty. But it's because he used his arms to spin his opponents around and punch them on the other side of the head. Okay, I can get that. All right, bet. Illegal and dirty aren't the same, but I think Haney was just getting in his head. Yeah, Haney must have been saying it for that because I know damn well. I think he said both. Didn't he say it was illegal? I know he said it's dirty fighting. But I think his father, so one of them said it was illegal. He said both of them. But in my opinion, you making the other team, the Loma team, think that that's what you're worried about. Even if you're trying to get in his head by saying something that's false. Like, in my opinion, the one thing that it'll do is make them want to fight on the inside and do exactly what you're saying is dirty, especially if the ref ain't going to say nothing. Now, what people has been going around saying is that they're saying, well, Tim Bradley said, Devin keeps bringing it up so the referees will look at it. Now, that's what I don't like. If it's not illegal, why are you trying to cheat? That's what it sounds like. Like, why would you try? But this is Tim saying this. Devin didn't say this. This is what Tim's thoughts is. Tim Bradley said this. What I think, I don't know about that because why would you tell a ref to warn somebody about something that's 100% illegal? That's called cheating. You're paying the refs off to say something then. Like, that's all I can come up with. If it's not illegal, then why would the ref say anything about it? Just because Devin's talking about it? That's why? That's not fair at all, is it? Like, damn, I shoot threes well. Stephen Curry shoot threes well, but when he fight this team, they're going to keep talking about these threes, bro. Every time he shoot them joints, his foot is on the line, yo. He shouldn't even be up there shoot. Like, bro, shut up. Shut up and deal with it. That's your opponent. He on the team. Like, that's how I feel about this shit. Shut up. I would never want that. That's what Tim Bradley's saying. And I don't agree with that. Because if I did, if it's right, then you're cheating. You're cheating, Devin. And I don't believe it, but that sounds like a fucking cheater. Sound like you're trying to get a fighter not to do something that he's very good in doing just because you know you can't handle doing it. But he's supposed to be the great Devin Haney. I'm not trying to hear that shit. Like, and Tim Bradley is the same person that said that people think Devin can walk on water. If that's the case, then why would you say it? Sound like you think that shit too. Why would you say all Devin need to do is keep talking about it and the ref? They're going to talk to the ref about it in the dressing room, and the ref going to tell them that they can't do this, that, and the third. Man, that shit trash. Don't y'all remember the fight where AJ fought somebody? I think he fought Joseph Parker, and both of them was pissed that they couldn't fight on the inside. You remember that shit? After the fight, AJ was like, yo, I don't know why the ref trying to keep telling us we can't fight on the inside. Like, bro, that shit was trash. Not allowed to fight on the inside. Giving these Spanish trainers reasons to talk about black fighters in the stupid ass manner they talk about it. If that's the case, oh well, I'm gonna tell them you can't fight on the inside, bro. Making us look bad. I don't believe what Timothy said, but that's what he's saying, and some people are saying the same shit. Don't matter. It says protect yourself at all times, right? Protect yourself at all times, yo. That's a lapse in the opponent's focus. Why shouldn't you attack his ass? Don't everybody take advantage of that? What happened with Floyd? Victor Ortiz jumped off of his feet. He had air underneath both of his feet, just the headbutt Floyd in the mouth because he had him in the corner through combinations hard as shit and didn't land nothing. So he got mad and jumped and headbutt Floyd. What happened? The ref immediately timed and stopped the fight, grabbed Ortiz's hand and took a point from his ass. Talked to him for a little bit, and then he put him back in front of Floyd. He said, fight. What the hell did Ortiz do? He commenced to try to open up his arms and try to hug Floyd because he was so sorry. And Floyd was like, okay, 2-piece spicy, and knocked his ass out. He didn't get fined. They didn't take away the win because it was legal as fuck. Just because your ass ain't ready don't mean shit. You about to catch, this is a fight. You about to catch these joints. Catch him. Devin needs a extendable body tag. Right. I think he's going to. He's been practicing with the body this whole time. Now, Loma isn't a illegal fighter. I don't think he's illegal. I don't think he do much illegal. Like, but you say you swing him around with your arms and punch him on the side of the head or whatever. That's like, people been talking about Devin was talking about rabbit punches, and people saying the same stuff. Rabbit punches, below the belt punches, and punching in the clinch and shit. Like, that's what people are talking about. I don't really see that. Like, I know some people that do that stuff. I don't really see him as somebody to do that in a large scale. And I heard Devin's supposed to move up and fight the winner. Well, I heard if Devin stays with Top Rank and Bob allows it, Bob is going to have him fight the winner of Tio versus Josh Taylor. In my opinion, Tio can't beat Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor wins that fight. And if Devin want to talk about somebody dirty, Josh Taylor's dirty. That's a real dirty fighter right there. That's dirty. You better get used to it, baby. It's happening in boxing a lot. Just the sport. Loma is weak to the body. Also, I think Devin should lean on Loma and wear out Loma back in his neck. Yeah, he gonna have to bully him, in my opinion. I think that would be the best bet if he bully him. Loma like to turn up late in the fight, so Devin need to set Loma energy early with body shots and lean on the bitch. I think that shove was to show his strength and move Loma far with it. Yeah, I mean, the people caught his ass, so we don't know how far exactly he would have pushed his ass, but it was a very hard motherfucking push, for real. Right? Anytime a ref is involved, it's a problem. Quick, fight out the clinch, especially if you got one hand free. Like, bro, that's not illegal. Come on now. But he could have been saying it to get in his head. Tell his people, talk about Floyd's 2-piece. And the multiple headbutts from her, exactly. I'll tell this day. people do keep talking about that shit like it was dirty as fuck. I think Rolly got a belt just for Tank to snatch it too. I think it's for Ryan. No bullshit. I think Tank got bigger fish to fry. He got better fights. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's going to rematch Rolly at all, honestly. As I think if he fights Ryan, he can get knocked the fuck out for real, for real. Ryan still do have a good left hook, and that's what the fuck stopped Rolly is a left hook. When he sparred that dude that don't have power, like that's not known to be a power puncher, he got dropped with the same damn left hook. So he might lose to Ryan for real, for real. And that's one thing Tanks never did is fight somebody that just came off of a loss. I heard Kambosos said that he wants a Tank fight. I seen Shakur Steven. I mean, I seen Keyshawn Davis walk up on what's his name? Walk up on Kambosos like he wanted the motherfucking fight. But Keyshawn Davis said that Raymond Mortala was basic. Did y'all know that? He called Cheese basic. He said Raymond Mortala, I think that dude's basic. You know what I'm saying? And then he said that he wants the winner in between Raymond Mortala and Nakatilia. Jeremiah Nakatilia. In my opinion, I think Nakatilia is going to win. And if Nakatilia fights Keyshawn, I think he'll beat Keyshawn too, in my opinion. I just think he's a hard puncher, man. And he's very active. And I haven't seen how Keyshawn looks versus somebody that punches that hard. But I'm willing to let whatever 140 because he's gonna take belts away. That's facts. That's facts. He wants the belts to be home. And Haney been saying the same shit. Like he wants to be the fight the ref. Right. The judges commission tonight. You saying what I'm saying, so Ryan will fight Rolly, then Ryan gets a Tank rematch. Probably I can see him rematching Ryan before Rolly because Ryan was big. That was a big fight. Yo, Ash, did you see my post? The commissioners face me, mugging Haney. No, I didn't see that shit. No, was that the guy that was standing directly in between them? If so, then I seen his face in real time when that shit happened. I thought that shit was funny. Kambosos will get retired. But if he fight Tank, it's over. And the funny part is, if y'all find that video of him saying that he want to fight Tank, read them fucking comments, yo. All them comments is talking about how Tank will kill this the dude. It was so funny. I killed Kambosos, man. I like Raymond fighting skill. I like his fighting skills too, but he gonna get that chin touch tonight. We're gonna have to see what time it is. I already said that. Now, Ryan Garcia with Derrick James. I don't like it, man. Ryan Garcia snitched to me. I don't like that shit. And is that Photoshop with Ryan Garcia with the do-rag on his head? If it's not Photoshop, bro. If it's Photoshop, that's funny. If it's not Photoshop, I don't like that either. Because, I went to a white school. I'm going to just say this. I went to a white school. And those people that feel like they need to change the way they walk and the way they talk just because they're around black people, I don't like them. I don't like those type of people. Now, if you going over there to this camp in Texas with all of them down there, you got AJ, you got Charlo, you got Frank Martin, you got Derrick James, black ass too, you got Earl Spence, and you going to wear do-rag for the first time. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to say I don't like it. I don't like it. And you're a snitch. Suits you, Jay Cooley. What's good with you? Appreciate you for coming by. I said, main boxer said, even before the shove, the commissioner was grilling Devin. Like, you better know your place, boy, right? No bullshit, yo. Who you got, Loma Devin? I got Devin Haney winning, yo. Been that Devin Haney winning this fight. They do it on purpose, right? I don't trust Ryan going to DJ Jim because Ryan gonna go take the sauce back to the Mexican gyms. Facts. That's another reason why. I'm not even trying to be like that, yo. But Ryan a snitch, bro. I don't like Ryan like that, man. I don't like him to be over there with all the good fighters and shit, trying to get all the sauce and talk all backwards and shit. Like, people believe what Ryan be saying. That's why I don't want him over there, yo. He can say the whole team, everybody over there is thugs, and people be calling all of them thugs for the next 5 years. Man, fuck Ryan. I don't like this. I don't want to see it. I don't like it. Don't like it. Oh, I think that's it. Rolly got a gift decision. We all know that. We all know Tony Weeks need to retire if he can't get it the fuck right, yo. That shit pissed me off that shit even happened the way it happened. Did y'all know Bob Arum said that Big Baby Anderson was not ready for Big Bang Zang? You know, he was saying Big Baby Anderson is the next big thing. He thinks his potential's to the sky. And he's, you know, that's why they starting him headlining his own cards and stuff like that. Because he was on the undercards of Shakur Stevenson. Now he got his own headlines and they about to start moving forward. And one of the reporters was like, how about Big Bang Zang? You know what I'm saying? And Bob Arum said that Big Baby Anderson was not ready for Big Bang Zang. I thought that was very interesting, yo. Thought it was very interesting. But who's gonna get next? Who's Matias gonna fight? That's what I want to know. Who's gonna fight him first? Gary Antoine Russell or Jose Ramirez? Ramirez is ranked number 4 under the IBF, and that's what Matias has is the IBF. I think that'll be a good fight in between Ramirez and Matias, to be honest. For some reason, Gary Antoine went all the way down to rank number 8. He's ranked number 8 in the IBF for some reason. After being ranked number 1, he's ranked now number 8. I think, was he number 1 in the WBC or was he number 1 in the IBF? I'm not even sure. I think he was number 1 in the WBA. That's what it was, because then Rolly came up and took his spot because he got injured or something. Now I think he dropped off of that list and he's ranked at number 8 in the IBF now. So I don't know what's going on with that WBA. And he probably seen the clusterfuck coming and got out of the goddamn sanctioning body and got in a different one. But that's it and that's all. I've been on this joint going on 2 hours and 50 minutes, man. We about to get on up out of here and catch the rest of these fights. Said, yo, Bias said Mexican fighters be weak against the body shots. Bars Jr. with the nice body shot stoppage. Right. I like him. They should take Tony Weeks' purse. Right. They should. I'm telling you, don't let him fight don't let him call no more fights in the next 2 years, yo. Make him feel it. Rolly almost got stopped. Yep. Black trainers should not teach these other fighters our skills. They're going to use it against us. You can look at it like that if you want to, but I still don't think. I think regardless of what Ryan knows, he don't have the patience. He don't have the skills that other fighters have, and that's what he's gonna lose to certain fighters regardless of how much he knows. Facts. I still laugh when Ryan lost the belt, lost that bet to Earl Wright. No bullshit. Everyone saying Ryan Garcia don't train black fighters. Right. They don't. I don't trust Ryan going to... Yeah, okay. We did that. Another Mexican knockout. Tank's best body work was against... Yo! People act like they don't remember that fight, though. And people say, well, why did he pick him? Yo, he was... That's the fight where people say that Tank ducked Lomachenko. It's because instead of fighting Lomachenko, Tank fought him. That's a title fight. Selyar was a WBA title fight. That was the real title. That was the real WBA title at 130 pounds. Like, that's who he fought instead of Lomachenko. And like I said, he didn't make the fights. Like, regardless of what his team said or what people said his team said, his team didn't make the fight. I remember when he fought Pedraza, he was saying in the lead up to that fight, he wasn't training that much. They didn't really show him attention that much. He was sleeping on the floor. He wasn't in the training camp and none of that stuff. Like, it wasn't normal stuff that usually happen when he has a fight. And then they put him against Pedraza and it was a title fight. That's why he thought that his team was trying to make him lose. So it is what it is, man. I'm going to get on up out of here. Salute to everybody that came through. I appreciate everybody that came through this dream, man. Appreciate y'all. See y'all next Saturday. Every Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern time. Go ahead and hit that like button. Appreciate everybody that gave a super chat and a super sticker. See you next Saturday. Every Saturday. Come back